up, everybody? Welcome back to the Shadowless Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, RealBreakingNate, alongside Poke's sister, Katie. 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks until...
Exactly 2 weeks.
Pokémon XP.
I know.
Pokemon World Championships in San Francisco.
I'm so hyped.
I know, it's your first Worlds.
Very first Worlds, and it's everyone's first XP.
It is everyone's first XP. We are going to talk about some more Pokemon XP information that got released by Pokemon Company International over the past week, including pin trading.
Yes.
The pin rally.
The pin rally, some new pins.
Yes, exclusive pins,
yes.
By the way. Panels, the map has dropped. I don't know if we're necessarily going to talk about that, but also medals for Pokemon Home, which I've kind of like weirdly become... I've fallen down a rabbit hole of like trying to collect them, but I've been stopped.
Roadblock?
It's a roadblock.
Okay, we'll have to hear about that.
There's a roadblock. And I don't think I'm going to cross that roadblock.
Okay.
So we'll see if my collecting of those have stopped. There's a very good reason why, though.
Okay.
We're also going to talk about some 30th anniversary TCG reveals, a new celebratory fanfare, and our topic this week, kind of our main event.
Yes.
Is what we think are some of the most underrated Pokemon cards in the modern era.
Yes, because last week we talked about the overrated cards.
Yeah.
This week we're going to do the underrated cards. Shine light on those underappreciated cards.
And when we mean underrated, we just mean like cards that we don't feel like people talk about a whole lot. We don't see get mentioned. It has nothing to do with value or anything like that.
They don't have the nicknames. Like, we don't, like, there's not going to be a Treekichu, a Lovebird, a Moonbreon.
By the end of this video, I'm going to come up with a nickname for one of my 5.
That should be our goal. We each have to come up with a nickname for one of our...
We came up with a nickname for you last week.
Yeah,
Raticate.
Raticate. Yeah, we've got Raticate, Corndog Katie, Pokey Sister Katie. I just keep evolving.
I know, you got a lot of different forms.
Yes.
Right?
And who knows, more could be discovered.
Right. Well, we're about to go into Gen 10, right?
Yeah.
Is there an Alolan Katie?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be Alolan, though, right? Because that was Sun and Moon. So whatever the new generation
But I'm just saying there could be an Alolan Katie out there. We just haven't discovered it.
Yeah, maybe we just haven't found it yet.
So what have you been up to over the past week?
For the past week?
Have you done anything interesting that you'd like to share with the class? This is kind of like our show and tell segment of the podcast, you know? Well, what have you been up to? What have you been doing?
What have I been doing? Honestly, it's been a pretty chill week overall. The one thing I did, me and Cass had a date night.
Okay.
It was a grandma date night, basically. We just, we cross-stitched all night.
Oh, okay. Is that considered a date night?
I mean, it was. Like, we had dinner.
At home?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, we made a dinner.
Okay.
And then we had a candle lit.
Whoa, the
date
candle?
Night? Yes.
Was it like a smelly good candle, or was it just like one of those like tall, skinny, fancy?
It was like one of the Bath and Body Works candles.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay. So
I think it was like the mahogany teak wood, like that type of scent.
Okay, so there was a stench.
Oh, a good stench.
Well, yeah, I didn't say it was a
bad
stench.
I feel like the word stench has a negative connotation. Like,
well,
stench
I'm here to change it.
Just makes it seem like it smells bad.
No, I think people have stenches, right?
That makes me think that person stinks.
But that's just like this weird misconception that I think we as a society have labeled that word. I think we should change it around. I think Shadowless Podcast is going to change this word stench around.
I think we need to look at Merriam-Webster and see what they say about the word stench.
Okay. Katie has a stench.
God, no.
I don't think anything's bad with that word.
Okay, here is the definition.
Okay.
A strong and very unpleasant smell.
Well, but here's the thing. An unpleasant smell could be anything, right? Like vanilla.
That is not an unpleasant.
But for some people, it could be unpleasant.
I mean, I think there's some
sense... So
sense...
everything's technically an unpleasant smell.
I feel like there's some scents that are universally unpleasant, though.
Okay, so can I switch it around then? Like a positive stench. Can I say that?
I feel like there would just be like a better word for it. Like a good aroma. Like, that sounds more positive.
What about like an aroma stench?
No, stench is just bad.
Oh.
Unpleasant.
Okay. I feel like we should turn the word stench into a positive meaning.
I mean, you can try, but I don't know if that's going to catch on.
I'm going to try my best. All right? So, just know if you ever meet Katie in person, she has a positive stench.
Oh my gosh.
You'll be able to see Katie at XP. So.
Yeah, come say hi. I promise I don't have a stench.
I just said it's a positive one, not a bad one.
Okay, well, let's just really make that clear.
Okay. Some people will be like, oh, you weren't kidding about that stench.
Oh my gosh.
So you had a nice candle lit dinner.
Yes.
Okay, what did we have for dinner?
We had pizza, homemade pizza.
Okay.
So it was good pizza, not just like a frozen pizza.
Okay.
So homemade pizza. Then we literally did our cross stitch like all night. We did have a scare though. Little Thelma, one of my cats. I mean, cats like string.
Yeah.
Well, she ate a piece of string.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So got a little worried. I guess that can be like kind of an emergency for pets.
Yeah, I would guess so. Like, it also probably depends on like the size of the
yeah,
string.
so it wasn't like a huge piece of string, but it was like decent size. But the string it's like embroidery floss, so it's pretty thin.
Uh-huh.
So we did some research, and we decided just to monitor her, and she's doing fine. So
okay, good.
Luckily, like crisis averted there.
Well, she probably just wanted to participate.
Well, she did. Yeah, she was feeling a little left out, so she had to.
Yeah.
I mean, she could have just played with the string. She did plenty of that, by the way.
Okay.
And that was cross-stitching. But yeah, she did kind of make it a little bit stressful for a little bit. But she's fine. She's fine now. But yeah, that was kind of my big event this week.
Okay. So, I mean, nothing wrong with that. Nice.
Yeah, and it was
night at home.
And yeah, it was like a Pokemon-related cross-stitch, too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did 2. Well, actually, technically 3. Not all on date night. I only did Piplup for date night. Cass did an Espeon, but it took her like 3 days. But hers was a lot larger. It was bigger than mine. Mine was just a little guy. Hers was like a full size.
She went extra.
She did.
Okay.
She went a little extra, but.
And this was her first one that she did.
That was the first one. So she like really was like, go big or go home.
And then now she's retired or continuing the hobby?
I feel like she might be retired.
Okay.
I made another one though. I made a Plusle as well.
Okay.
So.
Are you planning on displaying these at all, or?
I feel like putting them because I did them on like energy cards or like a common card. So I feel like I'll put them in my binder just kind of as like to kind of break things up on the page a little bit.
You know, this might be a good way to promote the Shadowless Podcast.
Oh, I could make
at Pokémon XP. You can make only 100 of them.
Only 100.
Yeah,
I don't think I have enough time.
Only 100, right? And then you hand them out to people.
I think
it has like a Pokemon on it, but it also has a cross stitch that says Shadowless Podcast.
Like
on
our little logo that was hand drawn.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think I could have one. One lucky winner.
One of one?
One of one. Yes. A one of one Shadowless Podcast.
It was just an idea.
Yeah. Maybe next year.
Okay. Because I can't cross stitch, so I would.
It would be kind of fall on me.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I could do on the plane.
Oh, yeah.
Since I don't watch movies, like I could have my music playing.
You know, you did last week, and this was not by any fault of me. You did get kind of roasted in the comments last week. A lot of people were just like, Katie, what are you doing in your spare time?
I do things, okay? I stay busy. Like I don't just sit and watch TV.
Well, I think that might have been the problem. I think a lot of people were upset that you weren't sitting and watching TV. I'm
sorry, I don't know pop culture. I'm busy cross-stitching and doing other things.
And they said, I know one comment that was like, I don't mean to pick on you, Katie. We'll pick on Nate next week, right? Mm-hmm. And I think that's kind of our trade-off now. I think each week
it just kind of rotates who gets picked on more.
Yeah.
I also saw a lot of comments still commenting about how I say root beer. So I got roasted for that as well.
I have nothing to do with that at all. Nothing to do with that.
Yeah, that just
kind of
that's just my dialect. So anything else you would like to share with the class? Oh, that's my big activity. What about you? Do you have anything for show and tell?
I don't have anything for show. I have some tell.
Okay.
I went and filmed an episode of Hidden Pokemon Cards over the weekend in Ohio. So if you live in Ohio, I'm sorry. Marie and I invaded your territory. We were there all day on Saturday. And we actually ran into a couple fans at a few different stores. And they were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually seeing you here in Ohio. And I was like, we literally come one time every year.
Once a year.
We'll come to Ohio and we'll do like a Hidden Pokemon Card episode. And I was like, you caught me on the one day.
Perfect day.
The one day. But it was really, really awesome. So if that was one of you, appreciate you, love you. And we went to the flea market.
Nice. Any
biggest flea market in the
finds?
Midwest. You know, every year we go to this flea market and we film a video. And it's always just like, let's see what Pokemon we can find.
Mm-hmm.
And the past few years, it's always been kind of few and far between on what you'll find. This year, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure this entire flea market was just nothing but Pokemon
it's
cards.
Just Pokemon
if you
everywhere.
wonder where the Pokemon cards are going,
is this flea market?
It's apparently this and probably a lot of flea markets around the country because I kid you not, and I didn't show it in every video. I didn't show it most of it in the video because one, it just became too repetitive, and then two, it was just like it kind of felt it kind of felt just kind of like it bummed me out a little bit, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to focus on that. And so I tried to find like more unique things, but it felt like every single booth had Pokemon cards. Whether their booth might have not even been focused anywhere near collectibles. You would go to a booth that would be like, oh, here's the candle booth. And here's our small little Pokemon card section right here in the booth. And it's every single booth, right? Ascended Heroes. It's Prismatic. It's literally all the
stuff you're finding on shelves.
Yeah, it's literally all the stuff that's being scooped up on shelves. And it was like every single booth just had this stuff.
Oh, man.
And I was like, okay, this is...
keep walking by.
But, so yeah, definitely very, very different this time around. So, but, you know, it is what it is. And I think we've talked about this many times, but time heals. So I think we'll get there. But that, and also, well, it'll be a little bit later in the comments. We'll talk about this. But I was in a Lego commercial.
Ah, you're a movie star. Well, a TV star now.
Yeah, I might be. I think there is rumblings of an Oscar. So
didn't know they did those for commercials.
Well, after they saw this one, they were like, "How could we not? How could we not?"
And you think you're gonna get an Oscar?
Well, I thought my performance was very good.
Did you have like a title? Like, did you have like, oh, this is like your character, or were you just like extra number 12?
No, I was not extra number 12 by any means. So I played Nate. I played me.
Okay.
So
I mean, I did see you.
At least I think that's who I played. Not sure. I didn't really have a name or anything, but I thought I did. I was on Finn's team, Finn Wolfhard. So, you know, I thought I did a pretty darn good job. That's all I gotta say. So, but we'll talk about that here in just a moment, though. Time for questions, comments, and or concerns. My favorite section of the podcast. Questions, comments, concerns. That's where we take your questions, comments, and or concerns from last week's comment section of the YouTube video, and we answer them this week. It might have something to do about Pokemon. Might not.
Yeah. Could
have something to do with what, Katie?
I'm trying to think of something.
This is where your improv skills come in.
The Titanic.
I think you're inserting some of your interests there.
I'm just saying that is a rabbit hole I've been falling down lately, so I might be able to answer some... Yes! It's like really in depth now. I found like this whole new YouTube channel called Ocean Liner Design, so shout out to him. Very interesting information.
Didn't you say you went on a rabbit hole like when you were a kid?
I feel like every 5 years it just kind of circles back. I don't know why. Okay. It's just the Titanic. It just kind of circles back.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Just one of my interests.
Okay. All right. First question, comment, and or concern. We have Jason Keener, Keener, E8G. I wonder if that E8G stands for anything. Egg, maybe? I could see how it could kind of be like egg.
Maybe.
Dude, I did pull a Moonbryon. I bought 3 packs from Walmart during the second printing of Evolving Skies. The last pack I got, the Umbreon. That is one of the most excited I've ever been opening Pokemon. I did pull the pink Pikachu from a 2-pack tin of Ascended Heroes. I love ripping packs. Great episode, guys and gals. Now, I picked this one because it made me start thinking about like some of the times that I've gotten just like my mind has been blown by the pack that I've just opened. So I thought, like, what has been a time for you to where you've opened up a pack and like you literally could not believe that like this was happening right now? I mean, because if you pull a big card, right? Like, there is excitement, but sometimes there's those cards that you're just like, is this really happening?
Like, did I really just pull that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely had one fairly recently, like within the past, 6 months. I was opening up a booster bundle of Ascended Heroes from Pokemon Center that I happened to get online, and I pulled a Tricky-Chew.
Yeah,
I was like, I couldn't, I just saw it because I like the artwork on that card. Like, I know it's super hyped and maybe overrated, but I love the artwork on the card. Honestly, one of my favorite cards from Ascended Heroes in terms of artwork. And when I pulled it, I was like, did I actually just pull this? Like, is this real life? Like, I didn't even know what to say. Yeah. I just was like, wow, I just pulled that.
So you'd say that's probably your best pull from Mega Evolution era?
Oh, yeah. I will say, too, I did pull, it was after release day for, I want to say Perfect Order. They had, 2-pack blisters of Mega Evolution and Phantasmal Flames at Barnes & Noble, I believe.
Yeah. Or was that Target that we got?
It was Barnes & Noble.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay.
It was at Barnes & Noble. I got that. And I mean, it wasn't even the set that those sets didn't release. I just got it.
Yeah, because that's what they had in stock.
That's what they had to get the promo. And I got home, and I was not expecting to get anything out of these packs. I usually don't get great pulls from products like that. And I opened it up, and there was the Golden Charizard. That was also another moment where I was like, did I really just pull that? Because I feel like I don't even know if I'd seen one in person at that point. It's like, obviously
it is one of those cards that you rarely see in person.
Yeah, it's like, it exists, but it's just like a card I don't think I'd ever seen before. And I hadn't seen any of the gold cards from the Mega Evolution. And when I pulled it, I was like, wow, that looks really nice.
It is interesting, especially with those gold cards, that they exist, but no one ever has them in their trade binder, ever.
No, I never.
So, I mean, yeah, I guess you could probably see them, if you go to a card show, they're, in a vendor booth or something like that. But it is, those are definitely, one of those cards you're like, whoa, this does exist.
I know, I can't believe I pulled this. So, it was pretty neat.
Isn't it kind of weird to think back to, let's say when you first started opening up Pokemon cards, right? There's probably a pull from back then that if you pulled it now would be, a different reaction.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I could see it going both ways with that. Because I remember back in the day, when I had gotten back into Pokemon, I don't really remember much from when I was, a little kid in Pokemon. I just remember having the Minun and Plusle themed decks and trying to collect Piplups. That's about all the memories I have from that period of my life. But then when I got back into it, kind of middle school, high school age, I remember opening up some Flash Fire. That's right when I got back into it. And I remember pulling just a regular Kangaskhan EX. And I thought that was so cool. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got an ultra rare. This is awesome. And I got so excited about that. If I pulled that today, I might be excited because I got an ultra rare. If I'm opening Flash Fire and pulled something, that would be cool.
Yeah.
But I definitely don't think I'd have that type of reaction today. But then there was I remember, do you remember those, we've talked about them before, the gravity feed, clearance packs at Target?
Yeah.
I remember opening up Platinum Arceus, and I pulled the Zapdos secret rare from that. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, but wasn't very excited about it. If I pulled that today, I would be
over
thrilled,
the moon. Yeah.
like freaking out if I pulled it.
Yeah,
today.
it is kind of weird how kind of like night and day difference that can be on both ends of it. Well, especially like packs back then, right? Like you're buying clearance packs, right? And so it's like
$2.99, I think.
Yeah, so it definitely a lot different than if you was to buy one of those packs now.
Yeah.
So I think one of mine that I always go back to is pulling the shiny Greninja from Hidden Fates. Like that, it's one of those things that if you don't know, I had chased it on the channel for years, and I had made this goal that I was going to pull every Hidden Fates card, and I didn't do like a big opening. I didn't do like 100 packs, 1,000 packs, or anything like that. It was just like, I'd have 10s here and there, and I'd just try to complete it. And it just took forever. Like I kept pulling shiny Charizards, but this was the last card that I needed, and I think 2021 is when it happened. So the set came out in 2019, and 2021 is when it happened. And I had like mentally given up in the video. So I was like on, I think, the last product, and then I think it was a 10, if I remember correctly. And I got to the second to last pack and saw what the hit was, and I had one pack left, and I was like, well, there's always next time, right? There's always next. So I'm like, I'm not going to pull it on the last pack of the video. Like, it's just, it doesn't work out like that, right? Like, and then sure enough,
there it was.
Last pack in the video, and I just started bawling my eyes out because I was like, I just couldn't believe that it actually happened.
So overwhelming. Yeah.
Right. Because you always think like, all right, well, what am I going to open next time to try to get it? And you never actually think that like that moment is going to happen. So there's always like those, I think, kind of like, I like those type of pulls. You know what I mean? Like, because there's a connection there with it, and it's like, it's a shiny Greninja, right? Like, would it have been easier for me to just go on eBay and purchase it? Yes, but the journey, I think, is kind of like what is special there. So I always love hearing stories of when somebody has a connection to a card because of XYZ, and not necessarily because it's the chase card or a monetary reason or something like that, right? Like the Kangaskhan you were talking about.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's
I was like, just a regular Kangaskhan, but that was like the first ultra rare I ever recall pulling, so it was pretty cool. And I think it was like the second pack I opened getting back into it, so it was pretty,
and so you'd probably see
neat.
if you saw that card now, that's probably the first memory you would think of.
Oh yeah, absolutely, for sure.
All right, I thought that was a good question, Jason. Next up, we have Pocket Trash Potato. Speaking of cameos, awesome to see that you have a cameo in the Lego commercial, Finn versus Terry battle. How was it filming? How did you keep it a secret? Why Finn over Terry? I don't know what I can say and what I can't say at the moment, so I'm going to try my best here. It was very hard to keep a secret. Very, very hard to keep a secret. Being, in all seriousness, I have a bucket list of things that I want to do in life. Some of it is Pokemon related. Some of it is not Pokemon related. And one of those things I've always wanted to do was be a part of a production. And whether that production is a commercial, a movie, a TV show, whatever, I just wanted to be on set and be part of it, right? And when I got this opportunity and they had reached out, I was like, oh my gosh, this cannot be happening. And I thought, I literally had no idea what I was going into with this. And so when I get there and I see it's this huge production, and there's tons of people there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is
legit.
This is a big thing. Like I literally, in my mind, thought I was going to be in just like a
little room
with like maybe one, maybe two cameras. This was an entire commercial production. It was wild. I met the director, the producer, all the people, the lighting guy, the makeup person. Like it was wild, and I got to have my makeup done. Like the whole, it's hard for me to put into words like how exciting and how like full circle this felt for me. But just like there was like a green room setting in those like I don't know what the chairs are called.
Like the director chairs?
Yeah, they're director chairs, but we're sitting in those, and then they come in, they're like, all right, ready for makeup and wardrobe. Like, it's literally how you expect it to be, and it really is that. So I was on Finn's side because Finn had a crowd, and Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things and Ghostbusters, and then Terry Crews was on the other side, and Terry Crews had a crowd as well, and so you kind of were like cheering on your person. And then I got to be in the car. There's a car.
Yeah, you were the driver, right?
I was the driver of the car. I was the driver. So there was that. And I will say that, like, I felt very, not out of place. That's not like a good term. But just everybody else there has been part of that
like
world.
They've experienced that before.
Right, like all the extras, like that's what they do, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they do for a living. So they all knew what to do, kind of like what to expect and everything. And I was like, I would talk to them and I'd be like, any advice you have? Like,
this is all new for me.
This is all new for me. And I'm like so pumped to be here. So I'm like, any advice you have? And they were like telling me about how things work. And it was just such a neat experience, not just for being in the commercial and on camera, but for just behind the scenes of learning how all that works. Like super, super neat. So I will talk more about it later because I don't know what I can say and what I can't say at the moment. But it is over on Lego's YouTube channel. If you want to watch the commercial, that's where the full commercial is at. And it's all about Lego Smart Play, which I got to play with the Lego Smart Play on set. And those things are pretty darn cool. Like, I knew what to expect with them. But then when I actually started playing with them, I was like, wait a minute. There's like way more to this than what I expected, right? Because you kind of expected like, oh, like it's going to make some sounds. And no, there is way more to this. And they're really, really neat because like you can have them as just kind of like regular Legos. Like you don't have to do the Smart Play feature, or you can add the Smart Play feature in it.
And then it's like a whole interactive
And it's this whole interactive world. So it's wild. It's wild. And of course we figured out who Terry Crews' favorite Pokemon is because he picked Jigglypuff. So...
I loved that. That was so perfect.
Because there was that whole video before the Lego commercial.
Of him like choosing which one.
Of somebody asked him like who his favorite Pokemon was. And he had said, like, that's too controversial to answer or something. Yeah. And then, like, this kind of confirmed, like who his favorite was. So, really, really cool to be a part of. So, like I said, I'll talk more about it later in all due time. So, next up, we got Corbin Warren. You guys should do a segment going over the top 5 underrated cards. I love being positive about the lesser known cards and would like to see the random selection you guys love. You're in luck. We're doing it this week. So
got it planned.
Back to back, right? Overrated last week and then underrated.
I'm excited. I definitely have some hidden gems on my list.
And then next week will be right on target. Cards that are right on target where they should be.
Cards,
all right.
Appropriately hyped cards.
Next up, we have Squirrel with a Reputation.
All right.
Okay.
I like that username.
I do as well. I just wanted to say that the Shadowless Podcast is my favorite Pokemon news channel. Before you guys brought the series back, I just read the news on the Pokemon website. Pretty boring compared to this. Ooh. I didn't say it. You said it. Question. If Game Freak hired you to design a brand new type or new battle gimmick, what would it be? Also, Katie is blonde. And Nate, pupper is the correct term.
Well, we each got a point on our side there.
Yeah. So what would you say if Game Freak hired you to design a brand new type or new battle gimmick?
I would guess I would have to go with like type because I feel like I would not be smart enough to come up with like a battle gimmick.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
I mean, 'cause I feel like the best one we've had like in like recent. I like the megas. Like I like that gimmick. Yeah. I think that's cool. I really did like that. But I'm trying to think like a new type. Like what would be a cool type to have?
Yeah, something that people have probably talked about for a long time.
I know. I just can't even think of one.
Yeah, because really a lot of stuff kind of goes off of like elements.
I know, and I feel like we've kind of got those covered.
Um,
I'm literally trying to think. I'm like trying to also go through like the colors in the TCG because like for the longest time we didn't have pink, and then we got fairy.
If I was hired, first thing I would do is I would say, hey, we're gonna bring fairy back to the TCG.
Oh yes, absolutely.
That would be one thing that I would probably say. But yeah, what would typing?
I know. I'm trying to think of a type. I definitely agree with you though. Bring fairies back.
Because I feel like you're adding a new typing in. Like now you've changed the whole video games situation.
Yeah,
you've changed the TCG.
Like that's a huge
it's a
thing.
huge addition. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we should go for a gimmick. But I feel like you have to be so creative with that.
Well, I mean, we've seen Dynamaxing, Gigantamaxing,
Terras.
Megas, Terras, all that stuff. Why can't we go like the opposite and make something small?
Well, yeah, make like a tiny little.
Like a teeny tiny.
Would that be very strong though?
Well, maybe there's something behind
it that makes it. I mean, that'd be kind of neat.
So I would go with a tiny.
Something teeny tiny.
Something teeny tiny. I don't know what that would. What would be the opposite of like mega?
Yeah.
What word is opposite of mega?
Oh, that's a good. I could go look up an thesaurus.
Yeah.
Let's check that out.
What would that be? An antonym?
An antonym, yeah.
Yes. Oh, see.
We've got our vocabulary words
Antonyms
going.
And synonyms. Yeah. Synonym starts with an S, and that means the same. And then antonym starts with an A, and that means apart.
Oh, I never thought of it like that.
That's how I remember.
Antonym just sounded like anti, so like.
Okay.
I just always thought of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So the direct antonym of mega is micro.
That actually works.
Yeah, like a micro size.
Micro Kangaskhan?
Yeah.
Wait, I think we might be onto something here.
Yeah.
Micro Kangaskhan,
that could work.
Micro Charizard.
Yeah, just a little guy. I mean, that would be probably so cute.
Micro Greninja? Yeah.
I mean, or what if the mechanic is like you do something like against your opponent and it makes it like that? So It's like you can do some sort of a move and it will like make them micro. And then it like makes them less powerful. At least that could work for like the video game. I don't know how that would work in like the TCG, but
I'm down.
That'd be kind of neat.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I say micro is what we're going with.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Elliot Russell Elliott. More cameo fun facts. Cameos have been a topic of the podcast the past 3 weeks.
Yes.
And it's all thanks to Elliot.
Yeah.
More cameo fun facts. There are more Psyduck cameo cards than actual Psyduck cards.
I could actually believe that.
That I believe.
I do believe that.
I don't agree with the amount of Psyduck cameos. I still think it's more. I don't have the proof yet.
You got to do the work, Nate.
But I'm going to prove it somehow that it's more than, what was it, 42? Something like that?
I don't remember.
It was in the 40s, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Bulbapedia says 31, but I believe there are actually 39 Psyduck cards. Please correct me if I'm wrong, though. I also forgot to include Marie's favorite, Charizard, who has 25 cameo cards.
I could see that. We actually, this whole situation made John realize the new Flareon one, because he was convinced that the Umbreon V did not have Flareon in it.
What? The Umbreon?
The Umbreon V Altart.
Oh, for the Evolving Skies.
It has like a little, it's like a silhouette, like in the front, very front of the card.
I gotta look this bad boy up. Let me see here.
Yeah, but John's like, no, it's not an Umbreon. And I'm like, John, I think it is.
So,
and then he's like, oh my gosh, it is. And then he sent me a picture of his card.
What kind of tone did you read my texting, Katie? My goodness. I mean, to be fair, I was pretty confident that there was not a Flareon cameo inside of this Umbreon card. It's not a very clear one to begin with. It definitely blends into the middle there beside the Pinsir and the Grimmsnarl. So I was definitely shocked to learn that information. But hey, the more you know, the more you learn every day. There's always something new to learn out there, and I think that is a good moral to stand by. But thank you for bringing to light that. I never would have guessed that otherwise, and I am very glad that I already own this card, because Umbreon's a very sought-after Pokemon, to be fair. So, but yeah, no, that's a really cool piece of information to learn. Because before this, I only even knew about these 3 right here. The Pokemon Center Eevee Stadium, the Eevee wearing Flareon Poncho, and the Charizard EX from Generations. But now I have a 4th one to add to the list. Back to the show.
Let's see, and there's a Flareon in the front.
Uh-huh. It's like the little silhouette, like right in the center.
Yeah, I do see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I figured out a new Piplup one from that too, with the little bookmark on the Roseanne from
I think there's
Brilliant
more.
Stars.
I'm really convinced on the Psyduck situation here.
You're gonna have to do the work and go through and figure
I'll
it out.
get to it eventually, but I have to disagree. There has to be more. 30 years, right? Like, Psyduck's basically a mascot at this point. It's got to have more than just 40-ish.
I see. I think that sounds about right. Because when you first disagreed with that, all the ones you were saying were all on the list. I agree with it.
I don't.
I do.
I don't. I think it's more. I think we're looking at around 50.
No. I think it's probably about right.
I think there's some out there that just haven't been discovered yet. Right? It's a whole new world we live in. A whole new place to see. Whole new place with a brand new attitude, but you still got to catch them all. We got Alex. Alex says, have you ever sat in a room and looked at a ceiling fan and wondered, what if it falls? And what would happen if it fell? I finally got my answer. It smacks you in the head, breaks the blades off, shatters the glass, and cuts you up a bit. As you wonder what that was about, I'll never trust a slightly shaky ceiling fan again, and I live in Texas. They're everywhere. No room is safe. This is the type of comment
that is a comment
that I like to see. Have you ever wondered that?
Never. But now I probably will. Thank goodness there's not a ceiling fan in this room.
There used to be.
Well, I'm happy
we took
there's
it down.
not.
We took it down. Do you have a ceiling fan at home?
Yeah, we've got a few.
I will say, I've never laid down and looked up at it and wondered that, but I won't leave one on when I'm gone because I'm worried about it falling down while
you're gone. See, I have never worried about the fan falling down.
Really?
Ever? No. I also don't hardly ever turn them on.
I do forget that we have a fan every once in a while.
I kind of forget that we have one. We have one in our kind of kitchen living room area, and then also in the other living room area, and I just kind of forget they're there.
Yeah, I just same here. We have one in the living room and then one in the bedroom, and yeah, I cannot think of the last time we turned either of them on.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
We use them just to collect dust. It's an easy way to collect dust, and then you can get it all at one time.
Yeah, very true.
We did have 2 more. And we actually ended up taking those down as well. So I guess that's just what happens, with the invention of central air, I guess.
Yeah, I guess you just don't... I mean, they still sell ceiling fans.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I just don't... I don't know, I never use it. I feel like it's very much like my grandparents. Whenever I'm at their house, even though they have air, they always put the fan on.
I will say, I like a good vibe of, not the air conditioner on and then having just a ceiling fan on in a summer day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, something about that, because I grew up without central air. So we had fans everywhere around the house, and so maybe it's nostalgia for me to just have a nice fan.
Go back to
on
your
a summer
childhood
day. Now, do you know about the fan rotation?
I don't think so. Oh, is it one way? I've heard this before, but I don't remember. I know you can isn't one way supposed to make it so it's cools you off, and one is for warm air.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a switch. There's a switch. It's so you get the blades, right, and then it's above, I believe, that closer to the ceiling, and you flip the switch and it goes the other direction.
I mean, I knew I thought it was a little string you pulled.
Well, that turns it on.
Well, I feel that can switch it though too, can't it?
Maybe there's fans that do that.
It shows you that I never really use my fan.
There's a switch, yeah.
Okay, I did know I knew of the switch and it can go different directions, but I never use it, so
that's one of those I feel today you're old, or however they say it.
You're years old when I found out. Yeah.
We got Retro Hound Gaming. I really hope this makes next week's questions, comments, and concerns. Katie, what is the most exciting thing you have done?
That's a hard question.
I think, like I said, last week you got...
I got a little roasted in the comments.
You got roasted in the comments, so I think Retrohound Gaming wants to know, Katie, what is the most exciting thing you've ever done?
I feel like that is that question that you get asked at work, like whenever there's an icebreaker activity, tell me one interesting thing about yourself. Like it very much feels like that, where it's just like, it's such like a broad question and you get put on the spot and you're like, I don't know how to answer this. My fun fact about myself is I don't like coming up with fun facts to talk about myself.
But that's not a fun fact about yourself.
No, I know. This is the most exciting thing. The first thing that would come to mind for this.
Yeah. Like, what's the most fun you think you have ever had in your entire life? Like, if you could go back and relive one moment. What would that be? Because that would be, if you can go back and relive one moment, I think that's probably like your most fun moment. If you're going back to relive it for a positive reason, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, like this was like fun. It was like fun and like not fun for certain reasons, but it's something I would love to go back and do again.
Okay.
And I think I've talked about this before, like when we talked about my knee.
Yeah.
But it's when I did the Camino de Santiago in Spain.
Yeah.
So it was we didn't even do all of it. I'd love to go do the whole thing. But it's a hike across Spain. The like traditional route, you start in France and you walk across the entire country of Spain and then you end in Santiago. We did 150 miles of it, so like 3 weeks of just walking, but it was so cool. You met people from all over the world.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just fun, like talking to them, like learning their stories, and it's just like a nice time of like personal reflection too.
Yeah, I can see that.
And
absolutely.
not have like you're very unplugged. You're in these remote areas. You're going through like, villages that you would never like.
Yeah.
It's not like a place you would travel to, but it just like it was like a good time to just slow down and I don't know, just like talk to people and be unplugged.
Do you think, and like this is a genuine question, do you think like if you went there next month, right? You're not reliving it, but you're going back to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Do you think it would have the same excitement as it did the first time? Like, do you think you'd be chasing? Because that's what I worry about with a lot of things where I'm like, oh, I had so much fun doing this one thing. I'm going to go do it again. And then you're like, oh, it was fun, but it wasn't
It wasn't as like, because it's like, I think if I went back and did it again, like I said, I'd want to do the whole thing, which is like a month. And then I think it would be because there would be like new places to go. But I think even if I did it the exact same way, it would still probably be just as exciting because it would be like all new people. Like you get to meet all these new people. And I mean, there's like tons of different restaurants. You could go to different places, stay in different like locations too. So I don't know. I feel like it would be just as exciting, but I do get what you mean of like you do something one time and then you're constantly like chasing
the same thing, right? Because I think a lot of times it's, you know, even with you saying like, oh, like I'll meet new people and things like that. I always think of this is probably where a lot of my anxiety comes from, but like deep thought into this of what is going on in your life then and what is going on in your life now can affect how you enjoy things, right? So how much stress and obligations did you have back then versus what you have now? So would you be able to allow yourself to enjoy it like you did then? You know, I mean, I always think about that stuff.
No, that's like a very good point. Because like when I did that initially, I was in college, right? So like didn't have like work obligations
there's
like
stress. There is stress and obligations,
I mean, obviously,
but not as much as
and it
now.
was like it was during like summer break, right? So it's like right when we had gotten done with college. So I feel like the financial stress might not be as bad now because I was definitely like at that point like it was tough to save to do that trip. So that part would be a little bit better now. But definitely like I would be thinking about work and like I mean.
Like, what am I coming back to with work?
And it's like, how am I going to take a month off?
Right, yeah, so there's different
like
stresses.
I would have to save PTO for 2 years to do that, basically. So that would definitely be a stress, just going on that trip, using all of my PTO to go on it. But I think I still think it would be enjoyable. I think it'd be a very different experience now than it was in college. But I don't know. It's definitely something I want to do again. Maybe like when I retire. I will say like there was a lot of like older, like retired folks that did that, which kudos to them, like going and walking all of that, like, you know, people in like their 60s,
I hope,
70s.
knock on wood, I hope that's me one day.
Yeah, I would love that to be me, but yeah, it was a great time. And it was so cool too, just like the camaraderie of everything. Like you'd have like these like big meals at like a table with these people that you might not even speak their same language, but you kind of could still communicate.
Yeah.
People, like a lot of the places would have guitars, people would pull out and sing, and people would know the words to the songs. It was just such a cool, like, cultural experience.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I see, I do exciting things.
No, yeah. That's very exciting. That's very exciting. Yeah. I think, even though they asked you, I think for me, I think the first time that I went to Japan was the most fun I'd ever had in my entire life. Because, one, it wasn't just, oh, I'm going to this, like, cool place or a place that I've always wanted to go to. I was doing something that I literally, physically never thought I would be able to do, right? Because really bad anxiety, and I literally never thought I would ever be able to endure stepping on a plane to then fly
across the world
12 to 14 hours in this tin can and then land in a place to where I know zero Japanese, right?
Yeah.
Like I tried to learn like
the
common
basics,
phrases, right?
Yeah.
But like I'm going in not knowing how to communicate, how to navigate, how to, you know, how I obviously like I don't want to do anything wrong, so like certain customs and things like that. But I just remember, you know, the first trip, it was me, Marie, Super Duper Danny, Mr. Jordan Fringe, Bear Walker, Sarah Natachini, and we all traveled together because it was all our first time. And then we met up with Unlisted Leaf, Ando, and so he was in on the trip as well. So that was our entire crew, and he was the only one that had been to Japan. None of us had ever been before. And I just remember, like, almost like feeling lightheaded. Like, when I got out of the airport and, you know, we all got taxis and we're driving through the city after this 12, 14-hour flight, right? We're driving to the hotel, and I just remember Marie was like barely awake, but like looking at her phone on my right. Jordan is on my left, and he is passed out. And I just remember looking at the window and just seeing all these tall buildings and just like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe
I'm here.
I cannot believe I'm here and that this is actually happening. And then traveling through, not just going to a city and staying, but now I'm traveling through
the country,
through Japan, and then basically ending the trip on the World Championship. So I just remember just like, this is the coolest feeling. Not even necessarily like what I'm doing, but just like, this is the coolest feeling I think I've ever had in my entire life. And it was so awesome. I talked to Marie and I talk about it all the time, and she has the exact same answers. Like, this is the most fun thing we've ever done in our entire life. And you know, we love going back to Japan, and, you know, we have another trip coming up, but I know in the back of my mind, I will never have
that experience again.
That feeling. I don't know if I'll ever have that feeling again. And it kind of makes me
sad.
Because it was overcoming a fear as well.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just like going and doing something I always wanted to do, but it was overcoming a fear I never thought I would overcome. And so all of that combined, I'm just like, man, I don't know if I'll ever experience that
again. You never know.
Well, yeah, you obviously never know, and I'm hoping that I will one day.
Yeah, something will come along.
I'm not writing it off by any means, but it was just one of those things. It's just like, I don't know, the stars aligned and everything kind of worked out, and so, yeah, good feeling. So, and it said, Nate, how did you officially become a Pokemon partner? They reached out to me. Pokemon TPCI reached out back in 2019. I started in 2014 making content, and I didn't hear from Pokemon until 2019. So, I mean,
5 years.
5 years, right? And that was the first thing that I did was they had gifted me a package revolving around Detective Pikachu. And that was the first. I remember getting that email. I was in the bathroom. I was using the bathroom. I remember where I was, everything, and just going like, this has got to be a scam. Like, I thought for sure this was a scam email, and I remember it was like they were asking like my address or like where they could send this package, and I was like, oh man, like it was so much harder to figure out if something was real back then. Now, like somebody sends an email, you can figure out if it's legit.
Pretty easy to tell, yeah.
But I was like, oh man, am I about to like really do something I regret here of like giving this random email my address? And so I'm like, I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. And it turned out to be real. And so that was my first experience with Pokemon, and then it slowly kind of like morphed and evolved over time. Pokemon Partner, I don't think was even a term they used back then. I don't think Pokemon Partner came around until Worlds 2022 for London. So, and that's when I became a Pokemon Partner. Was for that. So I'm eternally grateful to TPCI for trusting me to be a Pokemon partner and like getting to do all these cool things with them. And I just want to continue to do that. One day, would I like to work for TPCI? I think that'd be fun. Yeah, I've thought about that. Like if like the right role came around that I feel like I could give back in a positive way. Maybe even for creators. Like I definitely would consider that. Doing that. Because I think that would be very fulfilling and like full circle. Yeah. To be able to do. Sure. So yeah. And then I think that is the end. Yeah. It's the end of questions, comments, and concerns. Some good ones this week. Yeah. Y'all did amazing with questions, comments, and concerns. But it doesn't end there. No, we're doing pretty good on time. I'm looking over here. Yeah. Yeah. It is time to figure out what caught everybody's attention this week at the Pokemon Center. And in fact, trainers, Katie,
Nate,
what did catch everybody's attention this week at the Pokemon Center? All right, Katie. There is a mediocre amount on Pokemon Center this week.
I mean, more than last week. We are due for a drop.
We
really are due for a big drop, like a new line, something.
It's about time because I mean, it's been a while.
It is. I mean, at this rate, we're probably looking at like a fall line because we're coming into like
no, that's true.
End of August, like probably September, we'll start seeing some fall stuff.
I will say that at Worlds, past 2-ish years. Because I remember it happening in Honolulu, and I remember it happening in Anaheim, is that we would see some fall, like, Halloween stuff, and then some of it went up for pre-order, or not pre-order, but some of it went up for sale on Pokemon Center, like, the week after Worlds. So I would assume that probably by the end of this month, we should see Halloween stuff. Maybe. Yeah,
maybe.
Just based off of previous years. I literally have no idea.
I feel like that's what I feel like they usually drop a lot for like fall Halloween, so I feel like that might be the next big drop.
Yes. I definitely think fall Halloween is our next big drop that we're going to see. We might see another, like a smaller one, maybe like shirts or something before then, but yeah. But what do we have this week though?
We got a decent sized drop of hats.
I know you love your hats.
I love my hats. Yeah, I have a good collection of hats going. So I was happy to see some new hats this week. I think we had 8. Yeah, 8 hats. So yeah, we can kind of go through them. We've got a Roselia green flat bill hat.
I do like this. There's little flower petals on the bill.
On the bill, yeah. I liked that too. And I like that it's just like kind of that solid, like a forest green color. And then it's like you also have like the petals kind of going
on the side.
Off the side of the hat as well. It's flat bill and a snapback, and it even looks like on the underside of the bill there's flowers too.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of a fun one. And that one will run you $29.99. I will say, I just wanted to point this out. On the description of all of the hats, it starts off kind of fun.
Okay.
It says, just like the sprinkles on a poffin or the sugar on a malasada, this hat is a perfect finishing touch for your outfits. It says that on all the hats.
I don't know who's been writing these descriptions for the past couple years, but they have been on point, and they probably need a raise.
Yeah, very creative. So I just had to point that out because it made me smile.
And it's been good. So hats off to the description writer for Pokemon Center. You need a raise.
Yeah, I agree. But moving on, we have another hat that I thought was kind of a unique design. We have a Xatu gray unstructured 5-panel hat, whatever that means.
This kind of gives off like a vintage.
I know it does, because you obviously like have the Xatu, which is just like a silhouette in red, and then there's like that like yellow arch or sun around it with like a pattern on the bottom that does give off like a vintagey feel.
I will say that it does have on the back of it, it is like that metal clasp, and I know you don't like those.
I don't like those. I don't. If this one was like more of like a trucker style hat, like this hat I'm wearing now, which is also on Pokemon Center, I probably would have gotten this hat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really do like it, and I don't think I have any hats that are like primarily red. So like it'd be
so
a nice.
You need a good red hat.
I need a good red hat. So like I said, if this one had that snapback, more of a trucker style hat, probably would have gone for it.
Okay.
But,
same price as the last one.
Yep, $29.99. Then moving on, we've got a flat bill Drifloon hat. You kind of got 2 Drifloon on there, and kind of a
sky in the background.
Yeah, like clouds, maybe like mountains far off in the background.
Now this one has the snap on the back.
It does, but I'm not like the hugest fan of flat bill hats.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I like a good flat bill.
Yeah, I mean, you always wear your flat bill hat.
Next up,
we've got another flat bill hat. We've got Sableye, and this hat is like a red kind of like patterned hat all over.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like, it's kind of abstract, I guess, is how I would describe it. Like kind of reds and purple.
I will say the thing I'm not a big fan of this for me personally is that the Sableye on it is like rubbery.
It is, yeah. It does look kind of like rubbery almost.
And so I'm not like a huge fan of that, because I feel like that could probably like, I don't know, could that chip off or?
I mean, it looks like it's like embroidered on though, like with threads. Like I don't think it would like chip off.
Okay.
But I agree, it's not like my favorite aesthetic either. And we've got another flat bill hat with Swablu. You got a little Swablu kind of like off to the side in the front, and then there's clouds all over the hat.
This one's adorable.
This one is pretty cute. And this one is also a snapback hat. But
unfortunately, flat bill.
It is a flat bill. And then there's a little Swablu on the side, too. That's kind of asleep. It's kind of embroidered on.
Oh, there he is.
So he's pretty cute, too.
Okay. I feel like maybe this next one, though, I feel like you would be a fan of.
I think I'd be a fan of this Meryl unstructured hat. It's almost like
the back of it is, yeah.
It
doesn't have your favorite.
It doesn't have my most favorite
clasping.
Yes, but I do really like this hat. It's like a corduroy hat with the little Meryl. I do, again, if this was snapback, definitely would have been considered. But I do like this hat I'm wearing now is kind of a similar color. So, but it is adorable. Again, I think all of the hats are $29.99.
Yes.
So same price across the board. And then we've got 2 hats that kind of go together. We've got the Espeon and the Umbreon hats, and it's just kind of like their little silhouettes there.
And that one does look like it is kind of that rubber material for the logo for the Espeon as well.
Yeah, it does. And then it has like kind of that metal clasp in the back, and I believe there's like a pattern. Yeah, on the underside of the bill, it's like little lines, like wavy lines.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and there's that of Umbreon as well, all black. Now I know Cass is a big fan of Espeon. Is this a hat she would purchase, or is she not a fan of that little metal clasp as well?
She doesn't wear a lot of hats.
Okay.
So I think like she has a couple, but she hardly ever wears them. She more likes like bucket hats. Like, she is more likely to wear a bucket hat than, like, a baseball cap.
I don't think I can pull off a bucket hat.
Oh, me neither.
Yeah.
No. I cannot. But Cass, she can pull off a bucket hat.
She's got bucket hat vibes, for sure.
She definitely does. And she does have an Eevee bucket hat she wears once in a while. It's kind of fluffy. I think she got it at Target.
Now, let's say she wanted to wear the Espeon, but she wanted you to match and wear the Umbreon. Would you go against your... I guess everything you stand for.
I mean, I will say, I do have a couple of hats that are like this, but I don't wear them very often just because I don't like it's so hard to adjust the hat, and I don't know, just the way that they fit is just different. If Cass really wanted me to wear this hat,
you would do it? I
would do it.
Okay. I'm just saying, maybe date night, right?
Yeah,
like matching hats.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
Definitely something to think about.
Now we're out of hat territory.
Yeah, we got through all the hats, all 8 hats. What hat, if you had to pick one of these hats, like if you had to put your good trusty hat aside for a day and had to wear one of these hats, which one are you selecting?
I'm going to go with, because I too am not a fan of that little metal clasp. Mm-hmm. So, but I'm just going to go strictly based off of design and not the clasping situation. And I would probably go with the Xatu.
I would agree. Same. I would, even though, like, the design is very strong. Like, I really wish this was a trucker hat, because that would have been so perfect.
I know. It's
still a really good hat.
It is.
I did consider buying it, and it's just that metal clasp. I couldn't pull the trigger.
If there was a way, like an easy way to maybe take that off and then put on your
switch.
own.
Yeah. But I do like that hat a lot. It's a good design.
I wonder if you could take it to like a lids or something, because doesn't one of them have like their own like hat machine?
I think they just like can embroider
they just do embroidery?
I think it's just like details.
Surely there's someplace that would do this.
There has to be some place that can do this. But I would also like, you know how the back it's like cloth? I would like it to be like the trucker hat material.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like that would be
it is kind of breathable.
Yeah, exactly. Like I love a
mesh.
good the mesh. Like those are my favorite types of hat because then they're breathable. I love them.
Those are all still in stock, by the way. $29.99. But what are we going into next?
Next, we've got another pearlescent Funko Pop, and we have one of our boy Gengar. That's a big one.
Gengar hype going strong, and he's smiling about it.
Yeah.
He's smiling about
it,
which is kind of rude. So
he's like, I know I'm hype right now.
He's got that little Funko sticker on the bottom right corner. We've seen these pearlescents in the past. The Gengar Funko is still in stock.
It is still available. It's $16.99 as of recording, still in stock. I feel like sometimes these pearlescents do go kind of fast.
I feel like they used to go fast and they don't anymore.
I feel like the Funko hype has maybe fallen down a little bit.
Yes, I agree. But
I do have my fair share of Funko Pops at home.
You know, I had collected the first few series of the Pokemon ones and then kind of stopped afterwards. I'm waiting for a shiny, or I'm waiting for a human character.
I'm surprised you're not waiting for a Psyduck.
Well, a shiny Psyduck.
Or would you get a pearlescent one?
I would probably get the pearlescent one, yes. I got the regular one up there. I have the little tiny one as well. But I essentially overall, I would jump back in on a shiny Pokemon or a human character. I
think the human characters is definitely something they could explore.
Oh, the anime?
It would be so good. I would even go for those too.
I have been begging for action figures of the anime characters or video game characters for years. We see all of these toy companies have been doing kind of nostalgic retro lines of whatever properties they have, whether it be WWE, old wrestlers, or Marvel and DC doing old characters from comic books, right? We have seen zero action figures of anime characters from the past or even current. Video game, we have seen nothing. I feel like it's my brain is rattled.
It seems like it's low-hanging fruit. It seems like it'd be such an easy thing to do and people would be very excited about it.
I don't know if there's some sort of like legality behind it, and like there's a lot of like loopholes to jump through. But man, I feel like that would just sell like crazy. That would be a line that I would be trying to collect every single thing.
One. Yeah.
Every variant, every chase, every exclusive. I would open them up and I would like display them
everywhere.
Like, oh my goodness. And I started diving into these little Bandai ones. I know I have some randomly
I think
scattered.
there's like up there, like with the airplane, looks like there might be a Misty and a red.
Yeah, there's a little Misty. But they have these like ones in Japan, and they've been making like all these characters, like all these video game characters, and I'm like, this is what, and they're only like literally like an inch, 2 inches tall. And so every time I go, I try to like grab a couple, and some of those can get expensive too. So,
I bet, especially like some fan favorite characters.
Yeah, like last time I bought a Karina with like roller skates on. Like, how do we not have something like this?
I know. I feel like people would love that.
Oh, it would.
It would
100% sell. 100%.
Yes.
And I don't understand why we have not gotten anything like that in decades. Like literally. I mean, we used to get it. So we had basic characters when Hasbro made them, right? We had Team Rocket, we had some Nurse Joy, Ash, Misty, Brock. That was kind of it. We haven't really gotten anything like this
that, really. Yeah, no.
So that, I don't know. I can't wrap my brain around that. Like why we have not seen that. So, I mean, we see it with like Mario.
Yeah.
Mario and Zelda and Donkey Kong.
And all these like movies that come out, like they all get like little action figures, Toy Story, like, and we get.
I know. I don't understand why we, like I said, there maybe there's some sort of like legality behind it, and it's like a lot of loops to jump through, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's a wish list item.
Recruit me. I'm ready. I'm ready with these ideas. What do we have next?
Next, we've got some Pokemon Center exclusive Squishmallows. We've got the new Espeon and Umbreon 12-inch Squishmallows for $29.99.
And of course, these do have the exclusive Pokemon Center logo on the booty,
like
on the back.
Embroidered logo.
And I believe the size is also exclusive
to Pokemon
Center
I think you're
well.
Correct.
So I would assume we will start seeing these in stores within the month-ish.
Yeah, I feel like it's only a matter of time before they'll start popping up.
Yeah. So Umbreon and Espeon is there. $29.99. Both of those are still in stock right now. So not just the Funkos, but even the Squishmallows. Usually you'd have to be there.
Yeah, for
right as it sell or right as they go up. You definitely have a little bit more time now with these, and that could also be. Not necessarily interest. It could be they're just producing larger quantities of them so they last longer, which I think that's probably what we're seeing a little bit. But those are still in stock as of Tuesday of this recording.
And then we got a really random restock of a Regigigas Sitting Cutie.
Yes, that is a very random restock as well. But I did hear, let me see if this is still...
You going Halloween?
No, Halloween, not Halloween. The character guide. You remember that big deluxe character guide limited edition box set?
Oh yeah.
That went back up for pre-order.
Oh, did it?
So pre-orders are back up on Pokemon Center. That is $200 basically, but the pre-order is up right now. It says we expect this to ship late August. So, and it also does a pre-order ending soon on it. So hopefully this will still be up by the time the podcast goes up. But inside of this box set, there is an exclusive playmat as well.
Yes.
So if you're looking for a big box set to get, consider this. But I also think there is a cheaper one as well.
Yeah, I think there is on like other retailers, like a cheaper version.
I thought Pokemon Center had it as well.
I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Okay.
But it is sold out.
Sold out.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it now.
$59.99 for that. But pre-orders on that are gone. But that is it on Pokemon Center this week. If you're looking to grab something on Pokemon Center, there is a unique link down in the video description. That is my personal Pokemon Center link. I'm currently sponsored by the Pokemon Center. This podcast is not sponsored by the Pokemon Center, but me.
Nate.
It's sponsored by the Pokemon Center, and in a weird roundabout way, it helps we, the podcast.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to say here. So if you're going and you want to buy something, sign up for the newsletter, just browse, whatever, create yourself a wish list. Yeah. Consider using that link. It definitely helps out, and definitely appreciate it. And you could consider getting this Rattata.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I was going to show off this Rattata Sitting Cutie. It is one of the very few Rattata items available on the Pokemon Center. It's very cute, great purple color. He's got his little teethers up there. Highly recommend you pick one up for yourself.
So currently Katie is obsessed with Rattata. So this will last probably about another month, and then we'll never hear about Rattata ever again.
No, he is up there. I've been finding some fun items on eBay that I've been putting in my kind of wish list.
Can you tell what items they are, or do you not want to reveal them right now?
I don't want to reveal them because I would like to get them, and I don't want people to
well, why haven't you bought them yet?
I mean, I'm saving for Worlds right now.
Okay,
because
fair.
It's a big trip coming up, but I just have them there for a rainy day, right? Okay.
Would any of them make good purchases to take to Worlds?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's all like trinkety type things.
Are you trying to build a rat shelf?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I have my Piplup shelf, but maybe like a little rat shelf kind of below Piplup.
Have you thought about, hear me out, have you thought about an actual, rat as a pet?
Well, I do have
and then name it Rattata.
I do have 2 cats, so I don't think getting a rat as a pet is a smart move. Well, I want this rat to survive.
Well, you just have to tell the cats, hey, this is your new sibling.
Thelma, Louise, please don't eat the rat.
Yeah.
I don't think that would work. They're cats. It's just their instinct. So I think we're just going to have a rat shelf of Rattata with no live rats.
Okay.
So... Yes.
Oh, that's unfortunate that you can't have a rat.
But you guys should go pick up.
And then we got a little Kingler Sitting Cutie here as well. So adorable.
Yeah.
I like this little. His arms are
Yeah.
You see this?
Yeah, I mean he was helping us out.
He was. Yeah, so... I did put his little claw right there on the volume adjuster. This is all things that we discussed before we do the podcast. Yes. I was like, I'm going to put his little claw right here, like he's helping out. Mm-hmm. So, and then the Rattata's a Sitting Cutie as well. So,
yes. So he's gonna stay here.
And that's who you're recommending for the next month, and then we'll never hear about Rattata.
No,
again.
you will continue to hear about him. I have a whole rat binder going.
How many cards does Rattata have?
He doesn't have too many, 20 something, 22, I think.
Okay.
Or
that
18
includes
or
cameos
22.
Or no?
Maybe it's 24. There's not very many cameos. There's one cameo I probably won't ever get, but Bubble Mew. But he has a few cameos. I think 3 or 4.
Okay.
Maybe 5. Not too many.
That just seems like Rattata should have more than that.
I know, he's been around forever. I mean, Piplup has more.
So are you going on record saying you disagree with that number of cameos?
No, I think it's correct.
Really?
Yeah, I think it seems accurate, but I think he should have more.
3 or 4?
No, I think it's 5.
I strongly disagree with that.
Can you think of a card that has him in there?
Not yet, but I strongly disagree with it.
No, I think it's pretty accurate. So.
Okay.
I mean, it's got old ones on there. There's Southern Islands. There's the vending machine Japanese. Well, I guess that's not a cameo, but he has a cameo in Southern Islands.
I just feel like there's so many forest and grass artworks that there has to be a little Rattata just
somewhere hiding.
Yes.
I mean, maybe. Again, like you said, yet to be discovered.
Okay. Well, that is it for the Pokemon Center this week. However, it is not the end of the podcast. No. We still have to discuss what's going on in the world of Pokemon. Now, here's the thing. We're not breaking the news. We're simply just discussing what's going on in the world of Pokemon. Now, our first thing that we're going to do is we're going to discuss what we feel are underrated Pokemon cards, and not based off of value.
No, just cards we think don't get enough attention or spotlight.
People don't talk about them a whole lot.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Little hidden gems.
So we did do this 5. And it has to be from XY era up to current Mega Evolution era.
Yep.
So, no, I put it on my phone. What do you got for number 5? Because I think I went first last week.
Number 5, we are going to start in the XY era.
Okay.
I picked, this is a very random pick, but it is the Azumarill uncommon card from Steam Siege. That dual type card. It's a shiny. It's an uncommon. I think people forget about those dual type shiny cards. So it's kind of like those cards in general, but I really like that Azumarill because it's a fairy water type and it's a gold shiny, so it's a really good one.
I know. That back when they would just randomly give us a shiny out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
From Steam Siege.
And it's just an uncommon. Like, it wasn't a pull. It's just an uncommon card, but it looks so nice. I loved when they did those dual types.
Yes.
They're very cool. Some other ones I can think of, there was like a Volcarona that was fire grass.
Yeah.
That one was a shiny. There was a Bisharp, I think dark metal shiny.
Mm-hmm. Shiftry, I think, had one.
Yeah, Shiftry had one too. But I bet those are just underrated cards.
And the Azumarill looks even better with it being fairy and water. It just makes it look so good.
It pops so much because you got the pink and the blue and then the gold Azumarill. Such a good card.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Number 5 for me, and I will say this is a Tomokazu pick. Okay. Now, I know.
Tomokazu's a little hype, Nate.
I know, but I feel like this is a card that nobody talks about when it comes to Tomokazu. Okay. At least from what I've heard. All right?
Okay.
Galarian Slowking.
That's such a good card.
Galarian Slowking, all art from Chilling Reign.
It's a good one.
Right? Like, it's literally Tomokazu's only secret rare. Off the top of my head that I can remember, it's his only secret rare that he's done. Right? Yeah, he's not done any.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't count like an illustration rare as a secret rare.
I wouldn't.
I mean, the numbering would.
Yeah, I
count
don't.
It as
I
one.
don't.
I mean, I don't either, but technically, it might be.
But it's so good. I mean, Galarian Slowking, any Slowking, Slowbro, Slowpoke are Tomokazu Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know if anybody can do artwork better for those Pokemon. They just scream Tomokazu. And so to have one of those Pokemon along with his very unique
art style, it's a good card.
It is. It's a great card.
Very good. And people don't really talk about that one, like you said, when they talk about him. So I think it's a fair pick.
Yes, I agree. It is a fair pick. That is a fair pick. I remember having to look for that card back last year in Japan, and I had a little bit of trouble finding it, actually. A little bit of trouble, and I ended up finding it at random card shop. Wasn't even looking for it at the time, that moment.
And you're like, oh, there it is.
There it was. So,
but that's always how it works. Like, it's when you're not looking for something that it pops up.
Yeah. All right, number 4.
Number 4. This is kind of 2.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up here, whatever it is.
So I had the Latios and Latias Prism Stars from the Sun and Moon area, and I kind of just wanted to throw Prism Stars at number 4 because I feel like nobody ever talks about these, and I really like them. I love when they I feel like each generation we always get sort of like a new gimmick or a mechanic, and I really liked the art on these. I loved the hollow pattern in Sun and Moon. Mm-hmm. That hollow pattern is just so beautiful, and I love the Prism Stars. And obviously, when Sun and Moon, the big one is the Lovebirds, like Latios, Latias.
Yes.
So I thought these, nobody ever talks about the Prism Stars.
It is one of those things,
and I just think they look nice.
That not only did we have Prism Stars of Pokemon, but we had Prisms of trainers as well.
Yeah, we had the energy.
So it was a gimmick that went across basically every type of Pokemon card.
Yeah. So I just thought that was so cool, and I feel like people don't talk about them, and the artwork looks great.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, they weren't your pull. It was an extra.
It was an extra. I think they were in the reverse slot.
Yeah, that's what I think it was. It was the reverse slot.
Yeah, and some other good ones. There's a Ditto Prism Star that's good.
Yes, the Ditto one is really good, actually.
Xerneas, Arceus. There's a lot of
I got the entire list. Giratina, Ditto, Latios, Celebi, Arceus, Darkrai, Jirachi, Xerneas, Tapu Koko, Victini, Lunala, Solgaleo, Shaman, Luzamine, Diancie, Volcanion, Lance, Cyrus, Thunder Mountain, Black Market, Life Forest, Heat Factory, Super Boost Energy, Beast Energy, Lysandre, and Wondrous Labyrinth.
They're good
That's
cards.
A lot more than...
I know there's a lot of them, but I feel like people just don't talk about them, but I love the Prism Stars. Again, I think it also is just, like, the Sun and Moon holo foil pattern is so good.
It is one of those short-lived. The gimmick was, like, you could only play one.
And then I think it went to, like, the Lost Zone after it, like, would go to your discard pile, but, yeah, it definitely...
You can't have more than one Prism card with the same name in your deck. If a Prism card would go to the discard pile, put it in the Lost Zone instead.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so... And they were a little bit more powerful. None of them were like an EX or a GX.
Yeah,
that's a good pick.
Yeah, just kind of...
Do you have all the Prism Stars?
Oh, gosh, no. I think I just have, like... I know I have the Xerneas, because I collect Xerneas. I think I have the Ditto. I know I have the Arceus. I think I have the Volcanion, too. I just like the artwork on that one. And
Volcanion one weirdly looks good.
I know, it does look good. And I think I have the Latios and Latias as well.
Okay.
And maybe, like, the Energy... I don't know. I had to have some random ones.
No, those are good ones, for sure. I mean...
Kind of forget about them.
More,
I got some for trade?
I have stacks of these things. Because no one ever wanted them. No one still wants them.
I mean, I want them, so honestly, I might... Maybe I'll just, like, complete all the Prism Stars.
Oh, yeah. I have so many extras of these. It's insane. Because no one wanted them back then.
People still don't want them.
And people still don't want it. And the other thing was that you could only play one. So if somebody pulled one, that's all they needed.
Yeah, you don't need you don't need 4 of them.
Yeah.
You can only play one.
No, good pick. Good pick with the Prism Stars. Next up for me, and I don't know if this is cheating, because this might be cheating a little bit.
I mean, I feel like I kind of cheated saying, like, Prism Stars as a blanket.
Okay.
So
I am going to say any of the Japanese exclusive Tag All-Star cards that we did not get in the U.S.
Can you at least pick one? Like which one?
There's not a crazy amount of them. There's probably the same amount as maybe the Prisms.
Okay. So it's kind of like me saying Prism Stars.
Yeah, so in Cosmic Eclipse, we got the majority of what we saw was like Tag All-Stars, what was left. But they skipped out on giving us a bunch of stuff from Tag All-Stars. Tag All-Stars was a holiday set over in Japan. And I remember for the next, like, 2-ish years, we were like, okay, like, it was one of those things like, should I go ahead and buy these?
Or are we going to get them?
Or are we going to get them? Because I didn't want to buy them.
And then we get them.
And then we get, like, they release a box that has every single one of them in it, and you're like, well, great, okay. And they kind of, like, kept teasing us because for Black Friday 2020, Walmart got a Jirachi GX exclusive box. And that was one of the ones we were missing, was the full art Jirachi GX inside of that. And it was like, oh, wait.
Oh, so are we going to get these?
So we might get these now. Okay, so I'm going to hold off on buying them. And then nothing. And then the following year, we got the gold Pikachu and Zekrom and the gold Charizard and Reshiram in those respective boxes. One was a GameStop exclusive, and then the other one was a Walmart exclusive, I believe.
I wasn't around at that time, so
and so then it was like, wait, okay, so we're past the GX era now, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're 2 years into Sword and Shield. And so, oh, wait, okay, so maybe we are going to get some more of these.
They're just really dragging these out.
And then that was it.
They're done.
And then we're done. No more. But there's so... I don't know if
I didn't know if I would... Because, I was not, like, collecting at that time.
Let me pull some of these up and rattle your brain here, because...
See, there might be some artworks I've never seen.
Really neat ones. Like, we didn't even get all of the golds. There's still more gold tag teams.
Jeez.
There's a gold Mewtwo and Mew. There's a gold Legendary Birds. Gold Lucario and Melmetal.
It's so wild that they wouldn't have given them to us.
Oh, I know. It's insane. Okay. I'm pulling up the set right now, and I'm going to name off a few and show you some pictures. And then John can have a fun time trying to sort everything out. Okay. 1, look at this Erica's Hospitality.
That looks so good.
Right?
And I thought the one from 151 was good art.
This one's way better.
Yeah.
This one's way better.
That's really good.
Some of these, I will say, some of these are expensive. I think people have definitely kind of caught on to them, but I still think it's something that's not talked about a whole lot, and I felt it was kind of neat. Here is that's the gold Mewtwo and Mew.
I've never seen that.
Right? It's insane.
Yeah.
Full art, Misty and Lorelei, tag team trainer.
I feel like I have seen that card before.
Yes, this is
I've
one.
seen it. I feel like I've seen that one.
Every time I go to Japan, I'm like, I want to buy it finally. When I see it, and I never do.
Never do.
We have Blue's Tactics full art with Blue and the Charmander.
I've not seen that. That looks so good.
Right? Like, there is so many good cards inside of this. Red's Challenge. You got Red and Bulbasaur.
Oh, I have seen that one before.
Yes.
Yep.
That one I do have. I did pull that one back in the day. But there's a Rainbow EVGX inside of this set. I mean, we did get EVGX, but you got full art of Togepi, Cleffa, and Igglybuff. We never got the full art.
We just got the one in the box, right?
We got
Was that an alt?
We got the ultra rare, the regular ultra rare in the set, but then in the box
Was that the alt art?
Promo over here, but alt art
in Japan.
There is an alt art Trevenant and Dusknoir that we never got.
Jeez.
Oh, look at that.
That looks so good.
Right? And I'm telling you, and this is all from one set.
They're depriving us over here.
This is all from one set. Let's see what else. I'm trying to just randomly pick out another one here. Full art Deoxys and Espeon. Like we got the box one.
We got the promo.
We got the promo. We got the regular ultra rare, but we never got the full art.
Don't show Cass.
And we never got the rainbow rare.
Oh my god! Don't tell Cass. She doesn't need to know they exist.
And then there's more tag team trainers inside of this set. The amount of just like exclusive stuff inside of the set
that we never got
is very, very bonkers. And even just like random stuff like a full art Wishy-Washy GX. So I just picked all of that.
You just clumped it all together.
Yes, I just clumped it all together because it is one of those things that I feel like a lot of people don't talk about because we did get different versions of them.
Just not all of the artworks.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know if that's cheating, but
I basically kind of said the Prism Stars, so
okay,
kind of along the same lines.
Okay.
I'll let you have it.
So what is the number 3 spot for you?
Number 3 for me, I have an alt art from Silver Tempest.
An alt art from Silver Tempest. And it's not from the trainer gallery.
No.
Okay. I want to guess.
I want you to guess.
I want to guess what one it is. Silver Tempest.
And it's obviously not the Lugia. This is not overrated list.
I am going to say you picked... I feel like there's...
some good ones.
I'm going to say you picked the Skunk Tank.
I did pick the Skunk Tank. It looks so good. I love environmental cards. And I feel like a lot of people do like those environmental cards. And that's such an environmental card. It's like, they're in like the forest.
Yep.
There's like that log. You've got multiple Skunk Tanks. I think there's Paris in that card as well.
I'm looking at it right now.
It's just so adorable. It's such a good environmental card. And I mean, obviously like Skunk Tank isn't the most popular Pokemon.
Yeah.
But it's just such a good card. Like, honestly, I love that. I like that card more than the Lugia.
I would agree.
Like, I think that artwork, like, I like it more.
They have, it's a family of Skunk Tanks.
Yeah, there's tons of them.
There's little baby Skunk Tanks sitting right there, Stunkies. In like the hole with all the berries that they've gathered.
Yeah, it's such a good card. I feel like nobody ever talks about that card, but it's so cute.
And I think one of the fun things about this artwork is that you see, it's almost like if somebody like took Earth and like sliced it in half and you saw like kind of what was going on underground.
Yeah, because you can see like underneath.
You see the roots to the trees. Mm-hmm. That's a good pick.
It's a good card.
It's a good pick. Do you own it?
Cass does. I got it for Cass.
Okay.
Cass has the skunk. Like, we both like Stunky and Skunk Tank, but she kind of has those in her binder.
Okay. You're not jealous?
I mean, I kind of do want one. Like, if the thing is, I never, like, see that card when I'm out and about.
Okay.
But if I, like, saw one, I'd love to trade for one. Like, I'd definitely trade for one of those.
I don't know if I have an extra one or not. Oh, I can see if I...
If you do, I'd be in the market to trade.
Okay. What number are we on?
2. No, 3. You have to do your number 3.
Oh, yeah, number 3. I picked the XY promo from a figure box.
From a figure box?
Yes. Do you want to guess?
Yeah, I could guess. Would you say one of the Mewtwo's?
It is not.
It's not like the promos from Generations, right? Like those figure boxes,
No.
the Charizard, Blastoise?
It's you want to narrow it down a little bit
Narrow
more?
it down a little bit.
Water.
The Kyogre, I don't think you would have picked. Froakie, no. Because those ones were little.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be that. I'm trying to think. The only like one I can think of for the figure box is Kyogre in the Froakie box.
There's one. You're gonna kick yourself.
I know I will. Give me like 2 more seconds. Let me try to think.
I don't know how much more I can narrow it down. I can give you region.
Okay, that might help.
Kanto.
Of course. Of course. Gyarados?
It is Gyarados.
Oh, I know exactly which card you're talking about. Yes, shiny.
Shiny Gyarados.
I remember that, yes.
Promo 109, and it was in a fit. The box itself was really cool.
Oh, I loved the XY era figure boxes are some of my most favorite boxes they ever did.
I'm like kind of trying to go back, and if I see them at what I feel like is a reasonable price, I've been like picking one up because I definitely feel nostalgic for that era because I remember opening up those boxes.
Dude, they just look so good. Like the packaging, they were so good.
It is a shiny Gyarados.
Yeah, it's so good.
And it's not like a full art, an ultra rare
like
looking
a Cosmo
card.
foil.
It looks like it's just a regular rare out of a set.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, there's something about that. I think it's the whole aura with the figure box as well. But, talking about shiny Pokemon once again, you had the Azumarill on your list. And I feel like this is another one, like we talk about shiny Pokemon all the time. And it's like, this is one of those.
Forget about them.
Yeah, you kind of forget that this card actually exists. And it's just a regular, like, looking card.
Yeah. Funny enough, I almost put these shinies. Do you remember the Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde shiny tins?
Yes.
I almost put those cards on this list.
Really?
Yeah.
Those tins were everywhere.
I know they were. And they were I loved those tins. Like I thought it was so cool that we got shiny Pokemon like in a tin. It was I loved it. And I
remember like Walmart had those things on clearance for months.
They were around for a while.
Yeah. You could I think they had even hit like $11 at one point for one of those tins.
Yeah. They're just trying to move them.
Yeah.
I loved those tins.
Those were good tins.
And they're good promos. They're all shinies. It's so cool.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2. We've got a Mewtwo on the list. I picked,
Mewtwo on the list?
An alt-art Mewtwo.
An alt-art?
From Pokemon Go.
I almost put that on the list.
It's such, honestly, that is one of my favorite Mewtwo cards. And everyone always talks about the one from Destined Rivals, Ascended Heroes. The Mewtwo card, if we're going off nicknames from Shining Legends. That Mewtwo card, it's in Times Square.
Yeah.
Looks so good.
And we just had that whole situation happen in Pokemon Go.
I know. That card is so good. I love that one of my favorite Mewtwo cards. And I feel like that one's always overshadowed. And it is an alt-art.
Pokemon Go. The set.
Yeah, that whole set is over. Like that, if we were doing sets, that set could be on the list. But yeah, that card.
I literally almost put that on the list.
I mean, it's Mewtwo, obviously, super hype Pokemon, but that card, for some reason, people just don't.
Yeah, I know, which is really interesting. I wonder why people aren't, or majority of people aren't gravitated towards that card.
I love that card. It's in the environment, in the real world. It's so.
Especially now, we literally just saw it happen in Pokemon Go. Literally,
we just had the event, and it's such a good artwork.
No, I've been saying a lot, I think recently more than anything, of I don't think I appreciated Pokemon Go, the set, the TCG set, as much as I should have when it came out. I was excited for it. I know a lot of people were not, and but I feel like it's one of those things that if you really think about it, Pokemon Go was such a global phenomenon when that came out.
Yeah, like even if you like hadn't ever really been a Pokemon fan, like people would pick up that game.
Jimmy Fallon was talking about it on his monologue. Like, you heard about Pokemon Go everywhere.
Literally.
And then we finally got a Pokemon Go set. Like, it felt kind of full circle that we finally got one.
It was like so much so that like I wasn't collecting Pokemon at the time, and when I saw that set came out, I went and bought an ETB of it. Because I just was like, this is so cool. We finally got a Pokemon Go set.
And then not to mention, like, we have our first set with a gimmick that we have never seen before and we have yet to see again with the peelable
Dittos. Yep.
Like those, I remember those videos were going viral of just people peeling a
Pokemon
the card.
Yeah.
And it's still something that doesn't, I even feel like maybe the peelable Dittos
are kind of, underrated.
Underrated and overlooked as well. Like a gimmick we've never seen before and one that we might not ever see again.
Yeah. It's kind of like 2 cards in one, really.
Yeah, it is. And they did it with 3 Pokemon. Numel, Spinarak, and Bidoof.
Yeah.
Inside of that set.
And it's great because those 3 are ones that would disguise.
Yes.
Ditto would disguise as his name.
I do think that we will see another Pokemon Go set in the future. I don't think it's a one and done.
I hope we see another one. I definitely think we're going to see a pocket set in the future.
I do. I think we will see a pocket set as well.
I definitely, because there's so much exclusive artwork, I definitely envision a pocket set.
I think it would be neat if we had a set that, and I think they're doing this with the anime in Japan right now, but I think it'd be cool if we had a set that just like featured something from like all of these apps, right? Sleep, Go, and Pocket, Cafe Remix, just like all of these apps.
And just like a set.
Yeah, and just one set. And just make it like an app set. Obviously, you wouldn't call it that, but just a set based off of all the apps. Yeah,
because there's definitely so much good artwork in like all of those apps that like the cards would just be, it would be so fun to collect just purely based on the artwork.
But I think they are doing something like that in Japan right now with the anime, to where they're like putting elements from all of these apps in like certain episodes or story arcs right now. So, but yes, good pick with Pokemon Go, and it's such a small,
it's
easy set to
small
complete.
Little set for sure.
All right, I keep looking at this list like it's written on there. Number 2, that's the one we're on, right?
Yep.
Number 2, I picked Durant from Surging Sparks.
Oh, that's such a good card. You can just have infinite Durants.
Right. Something we've never seen before.
Yeah.
You literally can take the Durants and line them up.
There's actually a Mine and Plusle card that you can do that with.
Wait, is there?
Yeah, it's an older one. I feel like it might be Pop Series, but it's literally like
infinite lineup?
Yes.
Why can I not?
Now that's gonna bother me. It's an older card.
And it was released in English?
Yes. It's this one. I think it's Pop Series. Where'd you go? Oh my god, I clicked on it and it disappeared.
Pop Series.
I think it's Pop Series. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's this one. It's Pop Series 3. So it's like constantly like pulling on the other one.
Is that meant to be like forever?
I feel like it definitely could be. I've definitely seen people. I'm pretty sure I've seen someone say that before.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I mean, yeah, because it's just like, you have his little hand here, and then he's like, it can just be an infinite line of them. It's literally just like the Durant.
I guess.
I mean, look, because it is like an infinite line of Mine and Plusle like pulling on each other, like its ears.
I guess I see. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think it's as cool as the Durant, though.
See, I think it's cooler.
Well, just because, like, how with ants, right? Ants file single file in line, or they kind of march single file in line.
Isn't that like a song? The ants go marching in.
Yeah. And the artwork kind of like does that same thing. So I don't know. I just feel like it works better with the Durant.
I mean, I love that card. I love it. And it definitely, people don't give it the love it deserves.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely
Everyone's
not.
worried about the Pikachu.
I mean, it's the fact that you could literally just have... I mean, there's not a good way to display them, though. That's the problem, right?
I know.
Because you have a binder, you can get kind of 3 across, maybe 4, maybe 5. But that's it.
I know, it's like you just need like a frame. You can go like around your room, make it like a wallpaper.
We need a Durant specific binder.
Yeah, where it's just a long
It's just a long stretch.
binder.
Yes, and it's one page, and that's it. And you whoosh.
Have all your Durants.
Yeah, I mean, there's like, obviously there is the plus or minus, but I feel like there's really no other perfect Pokemon card that can be done with.
I mean, I'd rather take the plus.
No, it's got to be with the
But
Durant.
that's like my number 2 favorite Pokemon, which is probably the only reason I knew about that card.
Yeah. So that's my number 2 pick is the Durant.
It's a good one. And I will say, even from Surging Sparks to the Milotic and the Phoebus that go together, I feel like those aren't talked about too much either.
Yes. Yeah, I still don't have the
Milotic.
Milotic. You say Milotic or Milotic?
Milotic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Honestly, I really don't care how people say
Rattata,
Pokemon
Rattata.
cards.
I think it's actually
Or Pokemon.
Rattata. Like, I think that's how he's actually said. How I always look at it, if you know what I'm talking about,
Yes,
then that's good enough.
I really don't care. Yeah.
Me neither.
We all know when somebody says Rayquaza, Rayquaza, like
we know exactly what Pokemon you're talking about.
We know.
Yeah.
So I will not correct somebody. If I do correct somebody, it's like out of humor.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
What's the number 1 pick?
My number 1 pick, and this is when we were making this list, this was the first card that came into my mind. It's from Journey Together.
Journey?
I know, a set that, again, people like, kind of an underrated set. I think there's so much good artwork in this set.
Do I need to guess on this one?
You can guess.
I like a good guessing game. Journey Together, I think it's going to be an illustration rare.
That would be correct.
Oh, okay. I haven't even pulled it up yet. Okay, all right. I am going to say that you are picking... There's a few good ones in here.
There's some good ones.
You are picking the Wailord.
Yes, the Wailord from Journey Together. That is probably one of my favorite cards from the entire Scarlet and Violet era. I love that card so much. The way he's just like standing there, like just straight up and down. A beautiful like artwork in the background, beautiful colors. I feel like it's just such an underrated illustration rare. Like, obviously, when you think illustration rares in Scarlet and Violet era, like, people say the Magikarp.
Yeah.
That card, I think, is 10 times better.
They did make the Chinese figure.
I know. With the Magikarp. Yeah, but yeah, I love that card so much, and I feel like people just like don't give it the love it deserves.
And I assume you own one.
Oh, I think okay. I've pulled that card several times.
It's a small set, so
definitely own one. I think Cass has pulled that card. Like, when I was making the list, I was kind of talking with her. She's like, I pulled that card like 4 times. I'm like, it's a good one. Such a good card.
It was a toss-up between, because I was going to say Wailord or the Furret.
See, I don't really care for the Furret.
Really?
Yeah. I almost picked another card from Journey Together, though. An SIR? This is definitely an honorable mention.
Zoroark?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you've got N on there, which is like a fan favorite Pokemon, and then Zoroark, which is also like, I feel like a Pokemon a lot of people really like. And I love that artwork so much.
People love N.
Yeah, like N is...
That is no joke.
I mean, we're getting an N, the reprint of the N Fuller in the 30th set.
Yeah.
We're getting that card in the Classic Collection, so...
People love N. Okay, so Worlds last year, Super Duper Danny and I were hosting a Pokemon Center panel, and we were revealing new merch that had never been seen before, all right? And we saw the merch ahead of time, and both Danny and I, there was an N plush. And both Danny and I were like, people are going to go bonkers over this plush, all right? And so we hold it up. I think I had the N. And, because Danny had Cynthia and I had N. And I held up the N plush, and the crowd lost their mind.
It went wild.
They went wild for this N plush. And so, yes, N is very, very popular. Very popular.
Yeah. So again, that's a very, like, I feel like people don't talk about that card. And it's always like, Journey Together, I feel like the only card people talk about is the Chase. It's the Clefairy, the Lily's Clefairy. But I think that card is better, personally.
All right. Number 1 pick on my side. It is from the Sword and Shield era.
That really narrows it down.
Okay. It is from Chilling Reign.
Chilling Reign?
Yes.
SIR?
It is, no, because there was no SIRs.
Or alt art.
Yeah, it is an alt art.
It's an alt art? Would it be one of the Galarian birds?
It is not one of the Galarian birds.
What else is in is the Blaziken? I feel like that one's pretty hyped.
Blaziken is in Chilling Reign, but it is not the Blaziken. See, this is good because it's apparently flying under your radar as well.
I also might just not remember it's in that set. Let me look up Chilling Reign.
Okay.
I'll be able to once I get the set.
Well, I think you've already said all the other alt arts.
Well,
I don't think maybe there's any left except for the one.
I'm trying to. Okay, I'll just search Chilling Reign card list.
It is.
I haven't seen it yet. Celebi.
No.
Is that not from that set?
It's not Celebi.
That's a good card. That actually might be Fusion Strike. I might be the wrong.
Yes, Celebi, the alt art Celebi is Fusion Strike.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Chilling Reign. Oh my gosh. I can't. Like, all these lists are not. Like, I know this list isn't right when Moonbreon's on there.
That is not correct.
I don't know what these sites are saying. Okay, here we go. This.
I was going to say, I can pull up a list if you want it.
I think I found it.
Okay.
And you already said the Galarian Slowking. That's in that set too.
Yeah. So.
I know which one it's gonna be. All right,
what is it?
It's gonna be the Tornadus.
Not the Tornadus.
What? That card's cute. That has a lot of good Pokemon on it.
It is not Tornadus.
Well, which one am I missing then?
So it's really flying under your radar.
It's really flying under my radar. The Galarian Rapidash?
The Galarian Rapidash.
Okay.
Yeah, that card is beautiful.
See, I'm not a huge fan of Galarian Rapidash.
Oh my goodness! How can you not like that card? It's
a beautiful card.
It's kneeling down, getting a little nibble on that grass.
It's a good card.
Oh,
it's beautiful. It really is. It's and obviously artwork. Nobody's I couldn't even the card wasn't even crossing my. It wasn't even crossing my mind.
Oh, that card is great. That card is great. One of my favorite boxes, because I love a good box design. I need to figure out who is designing some of these boxes at TPCI, because I need to give them a high five, because I love some of these boxes. And one of my favorites from the entire Sword and Shield era is the Galarian Rapidash box. It's like all glittery, and I love it. It's so good. Nice. But that's a different promo. I'm talking about the all art from Chilling Reign of Galarian Rapidash.
It's a pretty card.
That thing pops. It's got celestial vibes going on it.
Oh yeah, no, it's like a very whimsy card.
Woo! Talk about a good card. That's a good card.
It flew under my radar, so obviously it's a good number 1 pick.
Right? Has to be. Tornadus is another good one. I know you did mention that.
There's so many good cameos on that card.
Yeah, there is. Feels like there should be a Rattata in that one.
There's not. There's a little Greedent in the tree, though. I don't think there's a Rattata on it.
It feels like there should be, right? You got a Tornadus coming through.
Yeah, I mean, there could just, I feel like a little Rattata in the grass would kind of work out well in that card, because there's a lot of Pokemon on that card.
Let's see. I don't think there's... Got Scorbunny, Quillfish.
Yeah, Turnip. I don't know. Is that an Enamorus?
No, but the tree looks like it.
It looks like an Enamorus.
Rockruff? Yeah, Rockruff, upside down.
Yeah, Shuppet? Way back there?
Is there a Shuppet?
Yeah, by the little pink thing and under the leaf.
Oh yeah, there is. See, doesn't it feel like there should be a Rattata?
Yeah, on the little path. There could just be a little rat down there. Missed opportunity.
That is another good one. There's a lot of alt arts in this set.
I know.
By the way.
There is a lot.
You have Blaziken, Galarian Moltres, Galarian Slowking, Zeraora, Galarian Rapidash, Galarian Articuno, Shadow Rider Calyrex, Galarian Zapdos, Blissey, Ice Rider Calyrex, Tornadus, Shadow Rider Calyrex.
Yeah.
And
See,
Ice Rider Calyrex.
massive set, so I had a lot to choose from.
Oh, man. Oh, some of those are V and V maxes.
Yeah.
But
still, like...
honestly, I even forgot Zero Aura was in that set.
I know, me too. Zero Aura gets a lot of cards.
It really does.
Like, it gets a lot of love.
Okay. Well.
There we have it.
Yeah, our underrated picks. Let us know in the comment section what you feel your underrated picks would be for cards. Because we'd like to hear them. You let us know, obviously, last week when it came to most overrated cards. And I think, because we did kind of like a post on Instagram. I think a lot of people were Lovebirds and Moonbryon.
Yeah, and Gengar. Charizard.
Yeah.
Those were all kind of up there. I think everyone was very much in consensus, but I feel like with this week, it's definitely...
opens the door to a lot more.
It opens the door to a lot more, so I'd be very interested to read your guys' little underrated picks down below.
You know, it would be fun one week, and this one we'd really have to think about it, but like top 5 overrated and top 5 underrated commons.
Yeah.
Just not uncommon, not rare, just common.
And I think for that one too, we would also have to go like all general. Like we couldn't just do modern. I feel like it would just have to be all cards.
Yeah, that would be a hard one to do.
That would be a hard one, but it would be definitely an interesting.
Yes.
It would be fun. It would just take a lot of thought.
Way too much
I think
thought.
it might take me like a month to think about.
Way too much. All right, up next, we do have some 30th reveals of the new set. Pokemon has officially revealed the Alolan Meowth, both the common and the illustration rare, as well as the regular Meowth, common and illustration rare.
These are going to be must-haves.
And these artworks kind of connect.
They do connect.
Yeah.
They are so good. And it's like, obviously, like what we've seen so far for what's been revealed for the 30th set, they're really like leaning into that daytime, nighttime vibe. So with like the illustration rares, the regular Meowth, like daytime on this scene, they're both, the Galarian Meowth's also in it. Yeah. And they're both kind of sleeping in the daytime in the sun. And then once it hits nighttime, they're awake and they're mischievous and they're causing trouble.
Now, because obviously you're a cat person.
Yeah.
So is Meowth in your top 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Meowth is definitely top 10.
So you're going to do a Meowth binder?
I have like a good amount of Meowth cards. I don't think I would go for trying to collect all of them. Just because that seems a little...
I don't feel like it'd be that hard. Because Meowth...
There's a lot.
I feel like, yeah, I agree. There is a lot, but I don't feel like Meowth ever has, like, rares, though.
You look up some of those commons and uncommons.
Oh, well,
and get back with me.
I know, but you know,
and
Team
even like
Rocket returns.
And some of the promos.
Meowth has promos. I feel like
Meowth
would be
has
really
an
hard.
EX card.
Yes, that's true.
Like
that's true.
like old EX cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Meowth is a tough one. I just collect.
Think it's doable still.
I have like a cat page, right?
Okay.
So like Meowth gets to be included on that, but I don't. Rattata. Attainable. Okay. Meowth, that is a tough one.
But you know, right now, it might seem unattainable, but in another 30 years, you'll be like, I wish I would have started now.
Yeah. I mean, I think that would be cool, but I focus on my little rat.
Okay. On your rat.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming out of the Alolan Meowth illustration rare and the regular Meowth illustration rare, you probably like the regular better.
They're both really good. I think I would lean towards the regular Meowth, but very close. Very close.
I think I like the Alolan Meowth better.
He does look kind of sneaky.
I don't know. I'm just a nighttime person in general.
Do you think I'm a daytime person?
Yeah.
I could see that. I
mean, change your mind on
that? I definitely do get up, like... I do, like, I can get up early and, like, get going. I feel like you...
Oh, well, yeah, because there'll be times where I'm like, hey, let's, you want to do this on Saturday? And you're like, yeah. And you're like, what time should I come over? And I'm like, I don't know, it's like 10 too early for you? And you're like, oh, yeah, I'm already up, like, 5 hours before that, ready to go.
mean, I feel like because with work, like, I just get up at 6:30 every morning. Like, it's just, like, when my internal clock is set to.
Oh, yeah, no, I get it.
So it's just, like, that's when I get up. I mean, usually, like, a good sleeping in for me is, like, 7:30, and then I'm just up, so.
At my core, I want to be a morning person.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be up. I want to be one of those people that, like, wakes up at 5 a.m., whoosh, the curtains.
And it's super productive.
And it's super productive. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go grab my drink for the day. And then by like 7 or 8, I've accomplished an entire list of things, right? And then you still have the entire day. And you have energy all throughout the day. That's what I want to be. That's what I strive to be.
But you're too much of a night.
But I'm too much of a nighttime person. Too much of my... too much of like my creativity juices are at night.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I will be stumped all day long on like trying to be creative about something. And then as soon as like midnight hits, I'm like, aha, I got
the idea now.
And then that's when I start working, right? Like I start going hard on that. But I get it from my dad. My dad has always been a nighttime person, a night owl, still to this day. He will be up at like 3 a.m. and just doing things.
Yeah.
Right? And so that's where I get it from, 100% is my dad. So.
Well, that's okay. I mean, I will say sometimes for me too, like I'll come up with like an idea or like a thought at night, and then it'll just keep me up because I'll keep thinking about it. Be like, I have to write this down because I need to go to bed. But.
So. Is it a struggle for you to stay up to like 1 a.m.?
Oh, no. Like, I can stay up. Like, I wouldn't say it's a struggle as long as like I'm doing something engaging or that I like enjoy. Now, if I'm like staying up and it's like, okay, we're trying to watch a movie at like past 11, I might fall asleep if it's not a good movie or it's kind of slow. But as long as I'm like doing something like out and about or, doing something with friends, I can definitely stay awake. Like, I'm not like dying.
So do you think at like Worlds... Like if midnight or 1 rolls around, you're gonna be like, I gotta call it a night. I can barely stay awake.
I mean, it will depend on when I got up that morning, but also I feel like it'll be kind of different too with the time zone change because it's like a 3-hour time difference. So
it's not that big of a time difference.
I feel like that's a big time difference.
Oh nah, you'll be fine.
We'll see what happens. I feel like I'll also be running on like adrenaline and like just be so excited. I feel like when I get home, I will crash.
Yeah, that's when you get to crash.
Yeah. So I feel like when I'm there, it's going to be like, go, go, go. I'll just be like so excited. Like first time experiencing Worlds. So I'll just be going hard.
Pokemon's also revealed some other cards from the 30th anniversary as well. In Japan, they have revealed the Ken Sugimori Pikachu artwork.
Yes. We got that in English as well, right? Or no? Nope.
I don't think we did. I mean, obviously it's going to be in English.
Yeah.
But
we got some other. We got the. I'm thinking of the Pikachu EXs.
Yes.
For English.
And this is the classic Chonkachu.
Yes, it is.
Even the background is kind of reminiscent of the base set artwork.
It is.
Of the jungle. Artwork.
Yeah.
You can even see like the placement of the tree.
It really is like kind of the same scene.
Yes. So I like this nice little throwback.
I like this.
Pokemon, here's a list of other cards that Pokemon has revealed as well, officially revealed. Victini, we got Greninja EX, Jirachi EX, Pikachu, a bunch of different Pikachus from that little subset. Pikachu EX, day and night. We have Zeraora, Espeon taking a little snooze, Espeon EX, Sylveon EX, Nidorina. We got Alola Meowth, Umbreon EX, Meowth, Eevee, Lapras with a Psyduck cameo.
Yeah, we can add that to the list. And then we got that Drifloon card.
Yes, the Drifloon, which looks like an old circus poster.
Yeah, it's definitely a cool one.
Lycanroc, we got Meowth illustration rare, Hisuian Zora illustration rare, Alola Meowth illustration rare, Mewtwo EX, that new rarity.
Yeah, that like futuristic.
And then with Mew as well. And then we got Charizard base set making a return. We have Pikachu and Zekrom tag team making a return. And that is all that's been officially revealed so far.
I'm sure we'll keep getting more reveals to tease us.
I mean, we got the 30th set releasing in September. I mean, we're literally, what, a month away?
Yeah, about a month, I'd say.
What day is it come out?
Is it the 16th? It's a Wednesday.
So we're almost a month away.
I have the day off of work.
We're almost a month away.
Yeah, the 16th.
Next Sunday will be 1 month. or this coming Sunday will be 1 month.
Crazy.
Okay. Next bit of news. We got Celebratory Fanfare.
Yeah, they've been doing this in Japan for a while, but
Yes.
this will be the second year for us over here that we are getting this card.
And Katie, how does one earn celebratory or celebration?
The Celebratory Fanfare? Yeah, so you earn this by earning championship points competing in a Pokemon event, whether that be like VGC, TCG, Go.
Mm-hmm.
You get 200 points.
Okay.
Then you can qualify for this card.
Now, what if I get 205 points?
You'll still get this card.
I'll still get this card. I don't have to have 200 on the dot.
Nope. If you get 195, though.
199?
Nope. You're not getting it.
Okay. Could I buy a point if I'm missing one?
No, it doesn't work like that. You have to earn it.
Okay.
There's no trading points. There's no buying points. You have to earn them.
Okay.
So
they have the Celebratory Fanfare for the 2026
season.
Season. That's the word I'm looking for.
And they usually try to include cards that were playable for that year.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. So I feel like this year they did a pretty good job picking ones that are playable. I will say that the Mega Greninja has not really seen much play. But maybe it will be...
In Japan it has, though, right?
Maybe a little bit. It hasn't been the most, like, meta-defining card.
Okay.
But it looks cool.
Well, maybe there's something out there that we don't know about.
I mean, last year we got Ho-Oh on the card, and that card also didn't see a lot of play. So... Okay. It's fine. Okay. But Lucario, the Lunatone Solrock engine.
Solrock and Lunatone on there. It was great.
Yeah. I mean, but those have been that's a good engine for fighting decks.
Yeah, and that was a budget-friendly deck too, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. So that one's good. Shaman obviously protects the bench. Obviously you have Pikachu. There's always Pikachu. And then Meowth, great support Pokemon. And I saw somebody mention this. I don't know if this was intentional, but I like it. So you have Meowth sitting on the bench. Yeah. That's where you want Meowth to be in the game. So it's like they put him on the bench because that's where he belongs.
No, I bet it's intentional. I 100% think it's intentional. And Pokemon is very smart with how they do things.
So I just love that because that's like where he's meant to be, is on the bench. So
and you said Shaman protecting the bench.
Yeah, Shaman protects the bench.
On the bench.
Yeah, because it protects the bench from getting damage. Yeah.
And where does Pikachu fall into play in all this?
You know, I think they just like to throw Pikachu on every card because he's the mascot, so...
What about these balloons? You think those balloons play a role?
Celebratory... Actually, yes. Because you know what? The balloon, the air balloon...
Yeah, I was going to say air balloon,
is a very playable card. It gives you minus, 2 retreat costs.
So I bet that...
I bet that...
is intentional, too.
Yeah, I mean, it also works, too, with, the Celebratory Fanfare, Celebration Balloons. But yeah, I mean... Air Balloon is a playable card right now.
Now, this is a promo. So
is.
if you are trying to collect promos and you have a promo binder, I have a promo binder, and you're trying to collect every promo, this is one that you do need.
For the Mega Evolution.
For the Mega Evolution era. So
yes,
keep that in mind if you're trying to collect all of the promos. And they already have one Celebratory Fanfare in English.
Yes, they had one for the 2025 season.
Yes.
I did get that one.
You earned it.
I did earn it. I got my 200 points. I didn't, unfortunately, get this year.
Okay.
But I didn't, really try for it either. The year before, I was trying for it. But I will say they did kind of change the design up a little bit this year. Obviously, you still have the Ace Trainer at the bottom.
Yeah.
But last year, they kind of had that Play Pokemon emblem, kind of large, and then the bottom of the card.
Yeah.
And now they did it kind of similar to the prize packs, just a little stamp kind of off to the corner on the side of the card.
And that bothers you.
Yeah. I liked how it looked. I thought it looked cleaner last time. But this one does kind of resemble more of the Japanese version where they just put the little logo off to the side. So that's probably why they did it. But personally, I liked the design aesthetics of the previous one.
And so this, I got on the screen right now, last year's with the Badoo, the Clefairy, Ho-Oh in the back, Mewtwo, Dragapult, obviously all, well, not Ho-Oh, but...
Ho-Oh is not really...
It is kind of wild how long they've been making these celebratory fanfares and that we're just now getting them.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's crazy. And I'm so happy that we are finally getting them because it definitely gives you a little bit of incentive, especially if you're a player that's probably not going to make the World Championships, because that's some extreme dedication to make the World Championships and compete with the best in the world. But this is like a fun little, like, more attainable thing for, like, just your average, like, kind of more casual player.
Mm-hmm. Oricorio is on one of these. Not the biggest fan of that.
Yeah. He is in that. He is with...
Boo Oricorio.
I mean,
I'm trying to figure out, like, out of all of these, which one I like the best. Like, even the Japanese ones.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure. I feel like... man. Honestly, I don't know.
Honestly, I think I would go with last year's. I really like and I'm not just saying it because that's the one I have, but I think I really like it. It has a lot of Pokemon I like on there. Like,
I actually might agree with you on that.
It looks nice. I actually really like the design on that one.
I agree. I think I would agree with you on that one. And if I was picking a second place, I think I would pick the upcoming 2026 one.
I agree with you. I would say that one is my second favorite as well. Probably third. Probably the one from 2024 with the Ogerpon. I actually kind of like that one.
Really?
Yeah, with like
that might be my least favorite one.
I like that one. The one with the Bidoof. I like the one with the Oricorio too, and Arceus kind of jumping in the background. That one's cute.
I like the one with the Charmander on it because you got a little Klefki up there.
They're eating like their sandwiches.
Their little sandwiches.
You got a Squawkabilly back there. I think my least favorite one is the one with Sobble, Crobat, Urshifu, Centiskorch
too.
I think that's probably, of all of them, probably my least favorite one.
Okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, we agreed on our favorite.
And then last but not least, the Pokemon XP / Pokemon World Championships coming up in San Francisco in just a matter of weeks.
Right
a
around
champion
the corner.
will be crowned for VGC, TCG, Unite, Pokemon Go, hopefully Sleep one day.
You never know.
Hopefully Sleep. But we're getting a little bit more information about what to expect at Pokemon XP. Now, remember, this is the first year that we are seeing Pokemon XP as an event. It's always just been the Pokemon World Championship. So Pokemon XP almost has like, it looks like it's shaping up to be like a convention feel to it.
Literally like a Pokemon convention.
Yes. We're going to see a lot of different brands there, like Santa Cruz, Build-A-Bear, Lego, etc. kind of have a presence there. But also we're going to see panels.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we just kind of got revealed like a schedule with these panels that we're going to see. And there's definitely some really interesting ones and ones I definitely want to try to attend.
Yes. Okay. So we have to, hang on. Let me get to, the website, they don't make it too easy. We got to go to learn more, the daily schedule. And then we will jump over here and we can actually have a description of all the panels, which is going to be nice. Okay.
I'll let you find that. I just have the titles.
I know, but
that's
there's
what I found.
Experience type. That's it. And panel. There we go.
You find them?
We're here.
Okay.
Well, the first one on Friday.
The first one is opening ceremony. That's what I have.
Oh,
on my
yeah,
list.
you got that. Okay. Well, we always got opening ceremonies.
Well, you had that. Yeah, I mean, of course.
And you have to be at opening ceremonies. It's a big.
I'm so excited
hoorah.
To experience that.
Yeah, there's
and
a lot
these are all going to be live streamed too.
Yes.
So if you're not able to go, you can still kind of experience this from home, which is nice. But then it looks like do you have the behind the scenes with Aardman, Pokemon Tales, The Misadventures of Sirfetch'd and Pichu.
Which is a new show. That's not started yet.
Yeah,
but it will be
upcoming.
So, join some of the key creative teams at Aardman Animations for a special behind-the-scenes look at how they are combining character, comedy, story, and craft to create this hilarious and charming new animated series. So, one of the things that you can
go learn about.
Yes. Spotlight on the Pokemon Pokopia game. That's it. Hear from members of the Pokemon Pokopia development team as they reflect on their experience and share the inspirations and ideas behind the game.
Okay. And this next one I am pretty excited about. Pokemon TCG, the making of full art card illustrations.
Ooh, okay. Now we're talking. Dive into the origins and evolution of full art cards in the Pokemon trading card game. Special guests from Creatures Inc. will take you behind the scenes to explore how some of the most beloved full art Pokemon TCG cards were created. Hear firsthand stories of the creative process and gain insight into the artistry that brings these iconic cards to life.
I'm excited for this one.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's definitely one you want to go to for sure.
That sounds good. And then the next one I feel like is also a must attend.
That is a must one, yes.
I mean, we've got Mr. Ishihara himself at this next one.
Going to be on stage. I think this is the first time Mr. Ishihara has done a panel at Worlds.
I know. It's called Producing Pokemon, a conversation with Mr. Ishihara.
Join Mr. Ishihara, president and CEO of the Pokemon Company, as he talks about his journey producing 3 decades of Pokemon. Hear his stories about how Pokemon has evolved, influenced pop culture and technology, and become a global phenomenon. Plus, Mr. Ishihara will answer your questions in a rare Q&A session.
Yes, and I have seen Pokemon posted on their Instagram story, type a question for Mr. Ishihara.
Oh.
So you might want to go put a question in.
Okay.
I did submit one.
Okay. Mine is going to be, let's see here. If you could ask him a question, what would you ask him?
I put my question as something along the lines of, let me pull it up. I thought about it because I wanted to have a thoughtful, insightful question. Oh, I remember. So I was with Pokemon, obviously there's 30 years of Pokemon. My question was when creating new games or entities, what things have to stay the same? Obviously there's certain mechanics that always stay, and then how do you create new, how do you decide what new things you introduce while still maintaining obviously Pokemon's core?
Yeah,
essentially something like that. I wrote it more eloquently, but it was that idea.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one. I think mine will be, who is your favorite Pokemon and why is it Psyduck? I think that's what I'll ask.
That's what you'll ask?
Yeah. That's a good question, right?
Maybe.
What if it is his favorite Pokemon?
What if it's not?
But the second part is, why is it Psyduck? So it has to be his favorite.
He might be offended.
I think it's probably Pikachu.
Yeah, I feel like that would make sense.
I met him one time. Yeah, I met him one time, and I have his autograph, and I think he drew a Pikachu
on it.
Yeah, I think he drew a Pikachu on it. And then also, I saw him another time when I was backstage getting ready for my meet and greet at Worlds last year. And I'm literally, it was this kind of dark corridor. Mm. And I'm literally just sitting there. It's me and Marie, and we're the only two in this, because we got there kind of early. We were the only two sitting there. And then all of a sudden, Mr. Ishihara walks by and kind of pokes his head in and says, "Hi," and then leaves.
And then just leaves.
I was like, "Wait, that really just happened?"
Yeah, jeez.
So you never know. You never know where you're going to see Mr. Ishihara. So that's definitely one that I want to go to. And then we got Pokemon TCG Pocket. Cards Creator and Clashes from B Series to What's Next. So that one, obviously, they're going to kind of just talk about Pokemon Pocket, maybe even take some of your questions as well. Who knows? You never know what could pop up at one of these things. But this that also might be kind of a fun one to figure out where Pocket's going into the future, and kind of how that all came about as well. Saturday, up next, celebrating 10 years of Pokemon Go.
That seems like a fun one. Love me some Pokemon Go.
Learn about the development process, the evolution of the game, and what future innovations are coming soon to a screen near you. So it looks like maybe they could reveal something.
Yeah.
Especially with some of this being live streamed, definitely.
I know. I feel like there could definitely be reveals in a lot of these panels.
Yes. Up next,
the Pokemon Battle Bracket Bonanza.
In this energetic Pokemon-themed battle bracket, beloved creators will debate selected characters, and you, the audience, will choose which Pokemon makes it to the next round and ultimately decides who will be voted number 1. And like on the website, it tells you the location, the days, the time, and all that. We're not going to go through all that, just so save some time, and that way you can go kind of see for yourself.
Yeah.
We got Lego Pokemon, you're the trainer now. That's the slogan of it, if you don't know. Come and meet the star of the commercial. Come and meet the star of the commercial. And hear about his behind-the-scenes experience and his road to a potential Oscar.
Wow, I feel like that's a little bit of improv right there. Is that really what it says, Nate? You need some glasses?
Is that not what yours says?
Well, mine is. I'm on a different page.
Oh,
I don't have the description.
That's right. Okay. Oh, yeah. I was looking at the wrong thing on here. It says, welcome, trainers. This is your unique opportunity to be a part of an unforgettable Lego Pokemon trainer journey. Our Lego designers will guide you through the most exciting Lego Pokemon Smart Play features. Are you up for it? And also here, I will not be part of that.
Oh my goodness.
What do we have up next?
Up next, we got a fashion show. We've got Pokémon X Jimmy Paul by Diffused fashion show.
Okay, now this one I saw. Is this an upcoming line?
Yeah, I don't know, because I've never heard of this, unless it's something I missed.
Jimmy Paul. I gotta look that up.
What does it say in the little description?
Get ready to celebrate high fashion with Pokémon X Jimmy Paul by Diffused. First, we'll chat with Jimmy Paul himself and find out how these amazing Pokemon-inspired looks were made. Then, get ready for a runway show as these creations take over the Pokémon XP stage.
I feel like it would be new then. Like, have we seen this already?
I don't know. That's the thing.
I feel like I need to look this up. Have you ever been to a fashion show?
I have.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It both hit us at the same time. The collab is up on Pokemon
yeah,
Center.
but who knows? Maybe there will be more, like, new.
Yeah, there definitely
Because it looks like it's kind of like those, like, jersey style almost type.
Like the racing.
Yeah, like the, yes.
Looks like that racing look.
Like a racing vibe. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Okay.
So
now
we have
this has been out for a bit.
Yeah, it has. It all makes sense now.
Huh. My invitation for the runway show must have gotten lost. Because I've been practicing.
Oh.
Yeah, I was hoping to be part
of that? Be one of the models?
Yeah, I was hoping. I must have got... I'll check my email after the show.
Yeah, maybe accidentally went to spam. You know, that can happen sometimes.
I'll check. And then Sunday,
we've got, first off, License to Thrill. Visualizing Pokemon beyond the games.
Ooh, collaborations and creativity come together. Meet some of the official partners interpreting Pokemon beyond the games and find out how they are able to interpret Pokemon art into different mediums. Learn about what exciting projects are coming up next. They're making it sound like
there's going to be all these reveals.
There's going to be reveals at every one of these panels.
I know, they really are.
And then it says Ravensburger, Sideshow, Santa Cruz, and then partners.
And did you see that Ravensburger is going to have, like, that puzzle there?
Yeah, I did see that.
And they're going to, like, I think it's going to be, like, a collaborative effort to try to put it together.
Next up,
we've got the Pokemon Gaming Gauntlet.
Ready to stir up some chaos in this fast-paced, interactive event? 3 talented Pokemon creators face off in surprise challenges and more in Pokemon Legends ZA. Prepare yourself for fun at the Pokemon Gaming Gauntlet. So it looks like they're doing some sort of challenge.
Yeah.
For
ZA and like.
For ZA, yeah. I wonder what the challenge could be.
I know, me too. Guess I'll have to check it out.
Like, how many Pokemon can you catch in 10 minutes or something?
I'm not sure.
That'd be interesting to see.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Mm-hmm.
There's also some other panels that you don't have on the list over there.
Oh, really?
So these must not be being streamed.
Okay.
Come meet the star of the Lego No.
Oh my gosh.
No, there is actually some on here.
Okay.
Spotlight on Pokemon Horizons, the series.
Okay,
Step into the world of Pokemon Horizons, the series. Enjoy the rare chance to get a glimpse inside the animation process and explore the series with the people who make the show.
Okay.
There's a couple others on here.
So those ones probably are just ones that aren't being streamed. But
yeah.
Okay.
So, but what else do we have happening at Worlds?
We also have a cosplay showcase.
Oh, yes. I don't have that pulled up over here.
Oh, well, I mean, I feel like that one's kind of self-explanatory.
Well, maybe it's not. Maybe I need it explained.
You have people in their cosplay showcasing their outfits.
I get it. What day is that?
That is on Sunday, August 30th at 3:30 p.m.
Anything else? Oh, closing ceremonies.
Closing ceremonies. And
You
then
have
there's
to go to
also
closing ceremonies.
the game show as well that was on here.
Oh, is that?
The Gotta Catch 'Em All game show live.
That wasn't on the panel thing.
Oh, well, it's on this panel thing.
Did I miss it?
It's on Sunday.
It's on Sunday?
Yeah. Yeah, under the Watch Pokemon XP panel.
Maybe it's not a
broadcasts.
panel.
I don't know. It's under the panel section on this page. At 5 o'clock. I don't know.
Okay.
But then, yeah, I have closing ceremonies.
Oh, there's DJ?
Mm.
DJ, Vega? Oh, DJ Vega is here to spin and mash up your favorite Pokemon tracks on the wharf stage? Your head will be bobbing and your feet will be moving with classic Pokemon melodies you've grown to know and love.
That'll be fun. Be a vibe.
Okay. I'm trying to see if I can find that game show so we can have a description of that. What time was it again?
5 p.m. on Sunday.
Oh, that seems late in the day.
Yeah, 5 to 6:30, right before closing ceremonies.
Huh, it's not on here. That's weird.
Interesting.
Okay. All right. And then we have, what else? What else we got here? Pin rally?
We got the pin rally, yeah. So they did a pin rally last year with, I want to say, was there 6 or 8 pins? I don't know.
8 sounds right.
8 sounds right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, there's 12 this year.
12?
12.
I can't even count to 12.
I mean, yeah, you can't even count to that on both your hands. You need to add some toes in there.
I'm going to need a little help XP weekend. So
making sure you have all of them.
Making sure I have all of them. 12's a big number.
Yeah, so I mean, we have Pokemon featured in kind of the key artworks we've seen so far. So
yes.
It looks like there's an Amoonguss, Ferrothorn, Umbreon, Kirlia, Jirachi.
Oh, that's a good one.
Incineroar, Hydreigon, Greninja, Fluttermane, Elekid, Charizard with a jetpack, and Tornadus.
Now, what do you think the most popular one is going to be?
I'm between 2.
But I think 2 obvious ones?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go Charizard with the jetpack. I mean, he's got a jetpack.
Yeah. I think it is. If there was something going on with the Umbreon.
Yeah, because I feel like there's that artwork like on the site, like where Umbreon's like on like the moon, like on the planet. Like if it was like that, I could see that one. But the fact that Charizard has his like outfit and it's not just like, you know, because they all kind of have a similar background where it's like a circle with like a little.
Yeah.
Like floof, or I don't know what you would call that. But they all have like the same shape and they're just all different colors. But then a couple of them have like outfits.
Which one do you like the best? Uh-oh.
Our time's up!
Our time's up, unfortunately. We must go.
You'll never know my favorite.
So which one's your favorite on here?
Ooh. I'd have to say probably...
That's a hard choice for you.
I mean, I'm between a couple, because like I really do like the Charizard one with the jetpack. But honestly, I think I'll go with... I
didn't really think it was going to be that hard for you.
It's kind of tough for me. I think I'll go with the Kirlia.
Okay.
I mean, she's got her little suitcase, the hat. She's ready to go.
I was going to say that one is my number 1. I think Jirachi 2.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, number 2 would probably be the Charizard. Jirachi's definitely up there. The Greninja looks pretty cool, too. I do like that one.
Yeah. Now, these pins will be free
Mm-hmm.
at Pokemon XP / Pokemon World Championships. It is a pin rally, so there are certain stations that you'll have to go to obtain these pins.
Yeah.
And all that information will be available on the website. And I believe, because I'm looking here on Cerebi as well, and it has all the locations of where you can get it.
Get them, yes.
So.
Yeah, definitely something gonna have to try to do at Worlds.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You got to do the pin rally.
Yeah.
Free pins.
Free pins? I know, and you got to collect them all.
It's literally the only place you can get these. They do not be available anywhere else. So if you like collecting exclusive stuff, that's the way to go right there. And then also we have the medals, the Pokemon Home medals.
Mm-hmm.
Have you gotten into this at all?
To be honest, I don't even know what it is.
Okay, so
I need you to educate me.
Okay. So you got the Pokemon. Let me see here. Let me find my app here. Where's that? Okay, you got the Pokemon Home app, right? You got to download that app first. But then what's it called? NFC stations. That's what it is.
Okay.
They're like these almost like cardboard little cutouts, or it could be like a little poster, and there'll be like a chip or something inside, a little NFC chip.
Okay.
And you tap your phone to it, and you get like a little medal that will represent an event or a location. It's all digital, right?
Yeah.
It's not physical by any means. So in Japan, every Pokemon Center has their own medal. And It's like right there at the entrance. You just tap it. But you can also trade these medals with other people.
Oh, that's fun.
NAIC had its own as well.
So, like, if you trade it, is it gone forever? Like, do you lose it forever?
Yes.
Okay. And
so,
can you only get one?
So, I'm trying to think. For the events, you might just get one, but I think it's like one per day. So you you
could go get like 3 or 4, however many days you're going to be there.
I know when you go to the Pokemon Center in Japan, it gives you 2. So you could keep one.
And trade one.
Trade one away. But, yeah, so here's like, and then the Pokemon lids, like the manhole covers.
Yeah.
Some of those have.
Oh, yeah, I see your Magikarp one there.
I traded for that one.
That one's good.
I think I might have traded. I forget who I traded for that one. It was at NAIC.
Because it looks like that's your only, like, Pokélid.
Yeah, I think it's my only Pokélid.
So you have 29 medals. You definitely have some doubles. So if I get the app, will you trade one with me?
I can. Well, you got to get.
Oh, I have to get one first. I understand.
Yeah.
But...
And it gives you one when you start too.
Oh, okay. So you'll get. Is it like? Does everyone get the same one?
No, because mine is. It should be at the very top.
Is it the starters?
The Kanto starters.
No, it looks like you've got the.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You've got Grookey. What is he?
Because I think that might have been when
Sword
I downloaded.
And Shield, Galar.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's
so maybe I would get
something different.
Yeah, but you do have the Kanto starters down there.
That might have been my first one.
So is this all home is? Is it all just the medals, or is there?
No. Like you can transfer your Pokemon from like the VGC.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Stuff in there. I only use it for this.
Okay.
That's the only thing I use it for. However, and I was going hard on this too. I was like, I got to get these medals, right? Like, and I hit a point to where it was like, nope, you're going to have to pay if you want to have more storage for these medals.
So you can only have so many?
Right, because you can pay for home as well, right?
Yeah.
And that expands things. And I was like, well, unfortunately, it looks like maybe my medal journey's done.
Because you don't want to pay.
I'm not going to pay just for the medals.
I mean, that's fair, especially since it's like a digital thing.
Yeah. So...
that is unfortunate.
But I feel like at some point I might
have to. I mean, especially like if they're gonna obviously keep doing these.
There is, and I think I've hit my limit. I think 29 or 30 might be the limit. And there's 8 more here.
Yeah, 8. And these ones look really cool too.
Yeah, let me.
I mean, you've got Charizard with the jetpack. You've got the little trolley with, like, the Morgrem and the Sobble. And it's, like, the Rayquaza trolley.
You have to have these.
Yeah, you've got both Pikachus. You got the XP Pikachu, the World's Pikachu, Incineroar, Tornadus, Fluttermane. And then kind of like the Pokeball with, like, a build. Like, it looks like a Japanese-style building and then, like, a silhouette of Drampa. with like some lanterns.
Is that a shiny Fluttermane?
I don't think so. I think it. Well, maybe it has like the little sparkles.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
That's 8 more. I mean,
that's 8 right
there. You're gonna have to download the app
just so I can get them.
So you can get them.
I think so.
I'm just not like, I play the video games. I play like all the video games, but I'm kind of just like, I play them to get the story, and I'll go back and revisit it every once in a while, but not enough to pay for home and transfer things over.
I'm the same way. Like, I'll play through the game once, like, and yeah, I may revisit it if I want, like, to go back to it, but yeah, I usually just kind of play through it once.
But, I mean, looking on Cerebi here, you can see, like, the amount of different metals.
Oh, yeah.
There is. It's an insane.
A lot to collect.
Insane amount.
It really is.
So there's, I mean, I'm like literally looking at it right now and discovering ones. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that one existed. So, and when you trade somebody, it will also tell you who you traded it from.
Oh, that's neat.
So, yeah.
I like that.
It's a fun little, it's almost like Pokemon Go. Like, it tells you who you traded it from.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I like that.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's all we got.
Is that it? Really?
I think so.
Is there anything else you would like to say before we head out here?
Peace, love, and Piplups.
Okay.
Is
that your new slogan?
It's my slogan for today.
Peace, love, and Piplups?
Yep.
Okay. You know, we got Worlds coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we usually do the podcast on Tuesday, but we're flying out on Tuesday.
I know, so we're going to have to do that on Monday. Gosh, is that next? No, it's not next week.
Might have to do it earlier than Monday.
Oh, yeah, so
you don't want to do it the day before we fly
I know,
out.
because maybe that weekend sometime. Yeah. And then we'll have to figure out the whole situation of At Worlds.
Yeah, because we'll have to do a podcast at Worlds, too.
Oh, and we have to figure out a way to record it, video and audio, and that mic situation, camera situation.
Yeah.
Where we're going to do that.
I think it's an easy figure out. I'm not, like, really too stressed about it. So I think it should be good.
Okay, well, I'm glad you...
It'll definitely be... So Worlds is always a shorter episode, so it'll probably be like an hour long, because obviously we typically don't go through like Pokemon Center, all that stuff. We kind of just talk about like what's going on at Worlds. Yeah, exactly. So we'll have that. That'll be released the Tuesday after Worlds and XP is all done. Or Thursday after Worlds and XP is all done. So... But that is it. That's it. Yeah. So, longer episode this week.
Yeah.
Let me rip up my paper here. That'll do it for this week. We'll see you all in the next episode. The podcast is...
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.